What you wanna do? Ooh, how's everybody doing? My webcam alright? Let me make sure my webcam. Okay, we good. I don't know why it just looks a little bit darker today. Make it. Okay. What you wanna do? Ooh, 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 ooh. What do you wanna do? Come on, baby. Do the things that I wanna do. 'Cause I love you and I want you. Can't nobody do the things that you do. I don't think you understand how much I wanted you. What's good, chat? You guys like the shirt? Let me know, chat. You guys like my shirt? Yeah, this one of my favorite shirts. I've been trying to see you. Yeah, I've been trying to see you. But I never do when I can't. Cody Rose, Cody Rose, Cody Rose, Cody Rose, Cody Rose. No. Oh, you suck. It's alright. But yeah, we got story time and we're gonna talk about the movies that the movie night as well. Chat. So that's what we're gonna do today. Obviously tomorrow and Sunday is playoff football, so that's obviously what we're gonna be, you know, reacting to and talking about. So rivals in this my savior. It's alive and loves the hate. Rivals and has not lived. RKO everybody. I love that. Voices silent. I see camels dying. I taste blood that's shining. I feel tensions rise. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I do to you. They talk to me. Talk talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Mm, 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 mm. Now this was actually taped earlier because they're in a different country. So I think it actually came out in America like at 3 something, I think. I'm glad it still came out regular time as well. Voices in my head, they count to me. They understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. They talk to me. We just live on the Twitch tonight, chat. doctors, all the doctors on the wall. You, Whoa, I hear voices calling. I see camels running. I taste that's shining. I feel tensions rising. RKO, 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 RKO. I did not know I had people that watch WWE in that be in the chats. I did not know that. So on Mondays we're gonna start watching Monday Night Raw as well, chat. So on Netflix. I can show that by the way too, chat. So that's a good thing. I can show that. Hey, oh, RKO, RKO. What you gonna do now? I don't even know. Jacob Batum. He returned last Friday. I didn't even see it. Because I think we were watching college football. Was it? I think it was college football. Was it? Playoffs? I could be wrong. I think it was. Let me turn on some light. Where the red at? Where the red at? There we go. Got the red on them. Ain't lie, it do look good on camera. The light. Break it down, break it down, make it loud. Break it down, make it loud. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What does chat do? Oh, no way. Oh, Miz about to get RKO like he never got RKO before. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey. I said, ooh, you know that I want, you know that I really want you. Hey, hey, hey. Saudi Radio for the Royal Rumble. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be fire. The start time, god damn, it's gonna be early as a motherfucker. I'm trying to do the thing. By the way, chat, yes, we are eating on stream tonight as well. I did not eat before this. So hopefully, I don't say anything that's clip worthy, but if I do, you have all permissions to clip it. Okay, chat? So it is what it is, as they say. I wanna see you almost 1,000 times. I wanna be with you. I wanna rock it out. I said don't cry. I said don't cry. I said I got you. I said I got you. Do the things that I like to do. Oh, let me hit up Trev right quick from the TikTok. Let me see if he'll join the Twitch. Cause I would love to have him in the Twitch. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Chad, I work for a professional football team, and I earned my degree online from SNA. It fit with my schedule. Mondays, Tuesdays, those are packing days. I can get all my assignments done. Wednesday, we're on the practice field. Thursday, initial discussion post is due.
Oh damn. I know Travis. Was good. What's good, chat? What's good, chat?
Suffering a taste of his own medicine as the Miz delivers. And it mocks Orton with the pose. I think of the opportunity at hand, not only for Randy Orton, but for Miz as well. A man who is perpetually disrespected despite all of his accolades. In history, yet Miz is constantly overlooked and forgotten. If he punches his ticket to the face, you are a target, no matter where you are. Vintage.
What's good, chat?
Simple and RKO for the Viper to punch his ticket to the fatal four-way a week from Saturday, the Saturday Night's main event. Look out, Joe.
Let's go, chat. What's good, chat? Ooh, come on, Randy. I'm trying to see you. What you really wanna do? No! Let's go. There you go. What's good, Chi? What's good, chat? Let's go. I think I'm swinging. I taste, but I'm shining. I taste, they talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things I ever do. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Mm. Baby, talk to me. Talk to me. Mm. I hear voices. What's good, chat? I'm gonna get into story time in a few minutes. Waiting for more people to come. I wanna see you do the things that you normally do. Ain't nobody do the things that you do. I want you to move your body. Want you to do the things that you do to me. Want you to keep on doing that. Come on, baby, come give me that. You know it. Hey, break it down. Ooh, make it loud. Ooh, you gonna do it. Appreciate you guys for the, by the way, for the 47 followers on the Twitch as well. Appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Shout out to y'all. Bucks and Hawks. SGA. Oh, that's gonna be good. Ooh, that's gonna be good too. First, think about that, chat. First place Pistons. Words are hard. That's a statement I didn't think I was gonna hear this soon. I ain't gonna lie to you. For being one of the teams that only got one win, one in the season, to now being the number one in the East. That's crazy. Yeah, crazy. Hey, just a couple swings. You gotta keep on swinging. You know, can't stop swinging. I keep on swinging. What could happen, chat? That's the lesson of that. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. What you wanna do though? I'm supposed to be texting. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Let them know I'm alive. What's good, J Mod? Hey, I'm bringing Storytimes back right now, man. Hey, we streaming on the Twitch right now. Join up, man, if you can. Wonder when is my boy Soccer Boy, my other mod going to oh yo V mod hasn't been in the chat in a minute. Let me see. Do I got V? I think I got V mods. Instagram. Give me 1 sec. I could swear I had V mod Instagram. I guess not. I ain't got V mod Instagram. I'm trying to go crazy. Oh, what's good with you, J Mod? I was looking to see if I can find V Mod in my on the Instagram. What's good? What's good? So glad you're here, man. This is the story time, right? That I have never told, but I wrote it down, right? I'm gonna read it to you guys. And the reason why I'm reading it to you guys, and I'm gonna act it out like I normally do. So alright, I'm gonna explain myself a little bit in the story. But the reason why I'm acting it out because this is a potential to be an animation. Okay? So this is why it's formatted this way. Check this out. Check this out, J Mod. This is why it's formatted this way, okay? Right here. This is the final version, alright? I done wrote like 3 scripts, chat. Yeah, I've been working on this for a little minute. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been on the back burner, obviously, because the podcast and everything else I was doing and stuff like that. But this is what I've been working on behind the scenes. I haven't told you guys about this, right? I didn't give you guys an update on how the animation stuff is doing. But this is what I've been working on, chat. I've been working on the script, okay? So as you can see right here, this is the whole thing, right? Alright, J Mod. Just looking at the title, okay? Don't read anything right here. Don't read any of this. Just looking at the title. This is the title, by the way. What do you think is about to happen? Like, no, not what you think about to happen. Do you think it's gonna be a good ending or a bad ending? That's a better question. Bad? I'm gonna tell you this. It's probably the craziest and most roller coaster ride story I've ever told. I know that the I know it's hard to beat the gym one, you know. That's a classic right there, you know. I know it's hard to beat that one, but this one is It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So let me know, chat. Are you guys ready for me to read this? And are you ready for the story time? Let me know, chat. Type ones in the chat if you ready for the story time. I said, I'ma go crazy. You want my baby? I'ma go crazy. And by the way, I'm gonna be full cam when I tell the story. I'm not gonna like be like this. I'm gonna be full cam. So you guys ain't gotta worry about the green screen and stuff like that. I'm gonna be full cam. But let me know, J Mob, you ready? Messing with my football. She could be my lover. You know she ain't acting right. Cause a superwoman needs a superman. Here I am. She could be my lover. Dun, dun, dun. She ain't acting right. Let me know, chat, when you guys are ready for the story time. She ain't acting right. Cause a superwoman needs a superman. Here I am. Ooh, you know it. Make me wanna shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Been ready. Got the jack. Got that jack in the box. Okay. Alright. Start it off, chat. Let's start it off. Let me make this a little bit bigger for myself so I don't have to, squint my eyes or anything like that. There we go. Alright. So, this story time, I'm gonna record for myself. So, but if you guys have want to clip anything, obviously you have my full. You guys can clip anything you want. Alright. The Square Pizza Incident, a small town saga. Okay, so first let me explain the small pizza, okay? I said small. The square pizza, excuse me. Let me explain this, okay? When it was Square Pizza Day, chat, you had to pay real money to get somebody to even think about giving it to you. That was a secret thing. Like, what? You want my square? Like, you walked up to somebody and be like, yo, let me get that square pizza. They're looking at you like, did he just? Nah. He must be new here. He knew. She knew, ain't she? Cause ain't no way. Man, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Like, what? For real, it went down. Like, it was a couple incidents where people got it on. It was one time I almost got it on with somebody. Cause bro, let me get. And he ain't even asked me for my whole pizza, chat. He just said, let me get like, can you cut it and let me get half. I said, what the fuck you say to me? Like, I got up like he didn't call me a B word or something. Like, he called me a bitch or something. That's what I heard, chat. I didn't hear a cut half, let me get half, and then obviously you could take the other half. What I heard was, bitch, give me that pizza. I said, what the fuck you just say? Like, what? Nada. No. Okay. So, now let's get into it. The year was 2017, okay? My senior year. Yes, I was a senior in 2017. You know? Good thing me and J Ma pretty much the same age, so I don't have to worry about getting called Unc or anything. You know? That's what's up. In our town, the air was always smelled the wait, what? Oh, I know what happened. So this is exactly what happened, guys. 2017 senior year, right? I had a girlfriend at this time, the crazy ex, you know. But that week, chat, the crazy ex was nice to like. She was so nice, right? But like I have said before, countless times, I don't know when a female likes me. Like, just tell me. Don't think I'm seeing the codes and stuff. Hell, I don't even like codes and stuff in video games. I'm looking up tutorials and stuff and finding out how to hack it, how to get this. So real nice to me, right? The whole entire week, hey, how you doing? Checking in on me, da da da, right? Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, J Ma. I'm gonna continue the story time after I eat. Give me 1 second, man. I forgot how high this chair was. What you got tonight? I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you when I come back. I'll show you. Your boy is back. Sorry for the long little pause. Sorry about that. Bro must be getting but nah, chat. Sorry about that. I was talking with my uncle and stuff, so that's why. Do you see chat? I mean, damn. I ain't gonna lie, this shit. And it got a little kick to it too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad he ain't put that buffalo sauce on it, cause woo! That would have had your boy. What's that? Some rice, pause, with some sauces and some chicken. Pause. Hey, y'all, hey, J Maya, you ain't gonna get me this time, brother. I said pause. But dirty rice, that looks good, man. I ain't gonna lie, dirty rice is my favorite. Like I eat right. Mm, sorry, I eat white rice, but dirty rice, especially like from Bojangles. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Bro, chat. I just get a whole thing of dirty rice from Bojangles, bro. The biggest cup they got. That's what I got on there. I got hot sauce on it. But you know what's crazy? I just was asking my uncle, "Hey, you put hot sauce on your rice?" And he was like, "You don't need it." I ain't gonna. It's just different though. Just make it different. I ain't gonna lie to you. And this chicken got a little kick to it too. So if you guys don't like spicy stuff, eh, you know, but I'm gonna do a taste test for you guys on the stream. All right, I'm gonna do a little taste test. Yellow rice with sausage, you gotta try it. I'm not really a yellow rice type of fan. Like I know I just said I like any type of rice, but I'm not really like a yellow rice, like the dinner sausage. That might be the only rice that I don't really like that, you know? Red beans and rice is peak. Oh, I don't like beans. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do beans. Like it makes me throw up. I don't know what it is, but like beans and stuff, like and rice and stuff like that, it makes like it fuck my stomach up. It make me like throw up. Yeah, facts. It will. It made me throw up the whole entire night. Like no bullshit. Last time I had some chat, I was visiting my grandparents and chat. I threw up like the whole entire night, bro. It sucked. After that, I was like, you know what? Never again. That shit sucked, chat. Like threw up all night. Like I was in the bed. I had to sleep like this, chat, like a mummy. I couldn't like lean over or anything like that. I couldn't do sudden movements. It sucked, chat. Yeah, stay away from that. Like it was bad. The next I ain't gonna lie. The next morning though, obviously, my grandma, she gave me, some soft, soft foods and stuff like that, soups and stuff like that. But I was scared to take a bite of the soup. Who's ready for tomorrow? Oh yeah, playoff football, baby. Why the Patriots game got to start so early on Sunday? They don't think it start like at 3 something. Yup. I don't know. Oh my God, Shadow. What's good, Shadow? Well, at least I'm glad you're here because I just started the story time before I had to get my food. I know, right? Perfect timing. Perfect time. I ain't gonna lie, this guy a little kick to him, boy. Ooh. What you guys eating, chat? And he saw you pause, so he said, "Hey, J Mod, thank you." You see, thank you. I learned my lesson. Oh, you got Jack in the Box? I don't think I've ever had Jack in the Box. I don't even know if there's a Jack in the Box here. It might be. See, chat. One thing about me, if you visiting my city or something like that, I'm the worst at directions. Like, don't ask me for directions. Like, I know where the place is at, but I could not explain it to somebody that's just visiting. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if we might have one. I just don't know. Oh no, I don't know what that is, J Mod. I gotta look. Do we have a check? I mean, I ain't never. If so, I've never been. I don't think. Let me see. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't have a Jack in the Box. It's supposed to be for people that have the munchies after smoking. It's a joke meal. Oh wow! It comes with fries, tacos, and chicken sandwich or a burger. Wow! Nah, that's crazy. So where's Jack in the Box in where I'm from? Oh, they got one in Charlotte. Okay, they got a Jack in the Box in Charlotte. Oh, damn, bro! Look at this chat. Look at this. So these are the locations for North Carolina where I'm from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 Jack in the Box. And it's cheap. Why we can't get it then? Damn. I have like 15 in my city. Like obviously I've heard of it, but they only got like, and they cheap too. Oh yeah, I got none. I ain't got none. Me either. Let me see their menu. Jack's Munchies under $4. What the? Wow, that's. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going. If I was to go here, I'm going with the chicken. I love chicken sandwich shack. Homemade style ranch chicken club. Jack Spicy's chick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably going. Ooh. All right, chat. Out of these chicken sandwiches, right? Which one are y'all getting? If you just add just these, which one are y'all getting, chat? And J Mod, if you have tried one of these, let me know how they taste. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at that too. This, I probably would get this or the Jack Spice. What does this come with? I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna try the Jack spicy chicken. Is it like spicy, or is it like, they say it is? Speaking of which, chat, speaking of chicken sandwich, chat, I don't care what nobody say. The, well, it ain't new, but what is it? The regular chicken sandwich from McDonald's? Oh my god, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, I would not be mad that they replaced that with the. It's actually spicy. Chat. The regular chicken sandwich down like from McDonald's. See, here's the thing, right, chat? This is why I had to stop eating chicken sandwiches from McDonald's. No matter what, they give you so much mayonnaise, bro. Like, I like mayonnaise on my sandwich, right? But like not all around it. Like, yeah, like you gotta take the bread off. Them fries are that's true. But chat, it be like, damn, bro. So I'm so glad they came up. You know what? We gonna have a regular chicken sandwich. We ain't got nothing on it. We just got some pickles. I know some people don't like pickles. Like my cousin. Shout out to her. She don't like pickles. But when they came out with that, chat, own it. Yo, chat. Who got the best chicken sandwich out of these places? McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, KFC, Wendy's. What's the other one? Bojangles. I know. I just named off 6. It is underrated, but I ain't gonna lie. Wingstop. I've heard good things about Wingstop. I haven't been. We do have one where I'm from, but I just haven't been before. I think J Mod, didn't you tell me Wingstop out of here nobody goes to. Too expensive makes sense. Yeah, I've also heard that it's like really expensive too. But I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. Out of all of them, for me, Chick-fil-A. And by the way, chat, no matter what Chick-fil-A you go to, they're the nicest people on earth. Like, whoever is in charge of hiring them people is the greatest hirer on earth. Because no matter what location you go to, no matter what city it is, it could be the worst part of the city. Them Chick-fil-A workers there are the nicest people you will meet. They make your whole day, your whole week, whatever. And if you got kids, yeah, but what I mean by that, I won't say because they have to, because I knew somebody that worked at Chick-fil-A. And like he used to tell me like it's not required, but like everybody is so like nice because like if you need time off, like he told me this chat. Now, granted, I don't know if this is for everywhere at Chick-fil-A, like every Chick-fil-A, but he was telling me like even like if you need time off for like mental or something like that, like you could just go up to your boss and be like, hey, I just need these couple of days off, like, I'm going through something, da da da. And like he'd be like, he or she would be like, I bet. Like, you good. And so and you know how like certain places back, my door is always open if you need anything, but they don't really mean it. They're just saying that so they want you to snitch. That's why they be saying that, right? But he was telling me like at Chick-fil-A is just different. Like when they say the door is always open, it don't matter. You feel me? They could be in a meeting on Zoom in a meeting, and they'll say, "Hey, excuse me, 1 second, my employee wants to talk to me," and they'll shut the camera down, turn the mic off, and talk to you. All right, so what's up? What can I help you with? My job could never. They don't care for that. Yeah, when managers say that don't take up on an offer at other jobs. You look anything you out the door and say. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. Interesting enough, like my first ever job was like a potato. Well, it's like a potato farm, right? We call it the grader, and like pretty much everybody that lives that live down there have worked at that job before, like generations and generations, right? My first year there, we had cool ass boss. I ain't gonna lie. Well. A farm things never change, do they? So my first year working there, so I worked in every position there. Chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was one of them. My first time, like your first day, they put you on the grader. Basically, if you guys do not know what the grader is basically this shit high as hell. By the way, if you're scared of heights, boy, your stomach is gonna be in your ass. Even for people that aren't scared of heights, your stomach is in your ass because it's like 11 feet high, right, chat? And it does have wheels, okay? It has wheels, so you will see the wheels move. If you're down on the ground, you will see the wheels move. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's scary as a motherfucker. Obviously, when you up there, you don't see the wheels moving, but you will see these big ass tires start to move. I'm walking out the door. But like they move just a little bit, you know what I mean? They're solid, but they do move a little bit when everybody's up there, right? When you first get up there, either you're the dirt person, basically, so you on this side, somebody else is on this side, they're on the opposite end, they this way, you this way. And your job is the conveyor belt comes up, your job is to take the dirt, throw it in this little bin, this little trash bin, and it goes, goes out, right? You went in the shit. Kind of. I guess you could. I guess you could say that, right? And the pay was way better though. I ain't gonna lie. And so either you're doing that job or this job right here. Net skill you're making them. This job right here, chat, is called the rollers. Well, that's what we call it. We call it the rollers, chat. Basically, that's where all the potatoes, like if they don't look good, right, or they're cut for some reason because they got cut in a machine or something like that, all the nasty potatoes that don't look edible to eat, you throw them in the bin. Chat, everybody that I've worked with and that I worked on hated that job, chat. Let me tell you why they hated this job. The rollers are spinning, right? And there's this much of potatoes, chat, between you and the person right there. Cause there's literally you're right here, you're right here. Then you probably have somebody right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Chat. Them rollers be spinning so damn fast, and you like this the whole time. And the thing is, to depending on who you working I'm not working in no factory day in my life unless it's pays good. It was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. And that was like everybody's first job, you know what I mean? That work, that lived down here. So like ain't no way aunt's yapping about a job. and so and so that is the worst place to be put at your first day. I'm gonna tell you why. When they put you up there, they don't really tell you how to do it, right? So you might have an older person across from you. If you're across a older person, if you're across an older person, chat, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. If that older person is not nice or don't want to talk to nobody, and you be like, hey, so what am I supposed to do? That older person is gonna be like this. You see those? Throw it. These, like right here. Watch me. And when you watch them, it's the fastest thing you ever seen. You be sitting there. Hey, get me off of this. Hey, where what's the name at that just put me up here? Hey, somebody get me off. I don't like this. But here's the thing, chat. If you're on the back end, right? I remember this dude, real tall, right? He was able to stay in that one spot the whole entire year, chat. That spot, he basically just does this, chat. It's like a little like a little railing right here. Came and talk, and he just does this the whole time. See, because he's tall, he doesn't have to do this. Try to reach over, and he can just. But because of how tall it is, chat, everybody has a step stool. Like, that's my type of job. Everybody has a step stool, chat. If you're on that level, like with him, because of how tall he is, he doesn't need a step stool. Everybody else needs one. So you're on the step stool doing this the whole time. And every time, I ain't gonna lie, he one of the nicest. He's a really nice dude, right? But I remember the first time I did that, and I accidentally hit his hand, right? Cause he tall as hell. So I'm reaching over, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay." He's like, "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay." It happens all the time. I'm like, "Oh, bro, I'm sorry." Like, I'm like, "Oh shit, he tall as motherfucker." Hey, one reach, he can hit me, with a pound. You know what I mean? I'm done. Hit me right in my shoulder or something. It's over with. Chat. I don't like that one. Okay, I'm watching Netflix while working. I don't like that. Okay, now the first job I worked at that one, I was on the ground, chat. Now the ground workers, I'm gonna tell you this: we get special privileges. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what they tell you. They be like, nah, it's harder. It's okay, chat. I was digging dirt. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, I was putting dirt in these machines, chat. You was picking no. I was digging dirt, like the dirt that came out of the machines. I was putting in another machine so it can go into the little pile. So chat, that was my job, chat. And here's the thing, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was my own boss. I took my own breaks. I got to do whatever I want, right? The only issue was if it was break time or it was lunch time or breakfast time or whatever, because of how loud the machine was, right? I had to rely on somebody to tell me it was over. It was a couple of times, I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. They forgot about me. I ain't afraid to admit it. They forgot about me. And so I just was like, you know what? Let me see what's happening. Because I don't see nobody over there with the field trucks. So I look. I see my homies, they eating they lunch about over by the time I get over there. I said, you gotta be bullshit. Ain't nobody tell me. They like, oh shit, I forgot you was over there, bro. My fault. Bro, I can't even eat. Like, days never finish. So chat. My last year there was the best year, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. So you gotta sing. Nope, not singing. Nope, I ain't. We ain't singing. Hey, my last year, dear chat, was the best year. I know it's a song from. I know. I'm gonna tell you why it was my best year. So I remember my boss man, right, chat. Never forget this. So because it's my senior year, right? We had walkouts with. Oh God, man. Oh my. So we had walkouts, right, chat? That whole week, we preparing to graduate. So, we got practice and stuff, right? So I convinced my grandma, my grandma, she was like, all right, well, you not working the first week, because it's going to be too much. I was like, all right, bet. Chat. My boss man, when I finally came back, right? My boss man, he comes up to me in the morning. I kid you not. After he done, everybody washing their hands, putting their gloves on. You gotta soak it with this like, antibacteria type of thing on your gloves. Make sure everything good. Boss man comes up to me. He goes, "Hey, hey, Jay." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He like, "You ever climbed on the semi before?" Huh? Wait, so how much water really did it? Wow, you fucked up. You fucked up for that, Shadow. And so he was like, have you ever climbed up on a semi before, like on the back of a semi? Now this is when I knew if I said no, I'm gonna be up there on that grader. So I took a deep breath and I said, yeah, I've been up there. He was like, oh, okay, all right, so this your job for this year. I'm gonna need you to go up there, make sure everything is cleaned out in the back, pause, in the back of the semi. And if it's not, you gotta go flag one of the people down that cleans out the trucks at night, the nighttime people. I was like, okay, but I didn't realize none of the nighttime people were there. Chat, it was one nighttime worker there, chat. And so I'm going, I'm going up the semi, right? I'm going up the first one. Everything looking clean. I went up the second one, bro. They ain't clean nothing back there, chat. I mean, they absolutely did nothing. And so I'm like, I don't know the people that work on, like I also didn't realize this. I don't know any of the people that work the nighttime shift. Eventually, I found out the people that work the nighttime shift worked with me my first year, but I didn't know that at the time. And so I'm looking around, so I go up to my boss man. I say, hey, boss man, that semi ain't clean. He said, did you find somebody to clean it? I don't know. Like, he's like, you're gonna have to walk up there. You're gonna have to walk up to the entrance and like see if anybody's in the little cabin. I said, can I take this car? Cause like they have like little cars and stuff. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a it's a long drive all the way up to the entrance, right? And so I said, can I take the drive? Can I take the car? And he goes, no. We can't take the car. I said, what you mean? Why can't we take the car? Because if something happens to you, it's on us. We have to pay for that. What do you mean? Who the company? No. The workers here have to pay for that. It comes out of their paycheck. So you mean to tell me I got to walk all the way up here? And it's about like 3 or 4 miles. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. From where we work at to the entrance, it's about like 2 miles. I ain't gonna lie. So I said, hold on, man. You mean to tell me I gotta go up there and hope somebody is in that office that works the night shift to clean this? And he said, yeah. And by the way, if you can't find nobody, we can't do that semi. So so everybody's just going to have to wait until night. I said, am I getting paid extra? He said, you know exactly what my boss man said? He goes, you know that Chris guy. And chat, I did not know who were the big boss, right? He's our manager for over here. But he has, the big boss. His name was Chris. Never will forget him. And I said, who's that? And he goes, oh yeah, that's the new head of our division. I said, oh, okay. He was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't stand that asshole. I can't stand him. I said, he said, I can't stand him. And I said, okay. So I'm like, you want me to take my walk now? And he like, that's up to you. So chat, I'm taking my walk up there, right? Never will forget this. This Spanish guy, right? He like the janitor slash he helped everybody, to be honest with you. But his normal job is a janitor. Like for after when we done working and all that like that, he comes in after. But a lot of times, because he's such a good person, he would just do stuff around. He'd just be around. And he driving one of them trucks, like down where I'm at, where I'm walking towards. He stops and he goes, by the way, chat, he spoke English, but it was like broken, right? He understood it better than he spoke it, right? So I see him and I go, no, he sees me, he goes, hey, hola. And I was like, hey. He was like, you want to ride? Yes. I ain't never answered so damn fast. Hey, chat, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad I was not around in like the 80s and 70s when like you would flag down people to get a ride on the highway. Cause chat, I would have been dead. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, if that man approached me, I would have been dead. Cause I was just trusting him. Yeah. 100%. I would have been dead. He could have been serial killer for all I know. But because he was nice to me, that's the last thing you heard of me, And so he drives me all the way to the office, right? And we're talking and stuff. And I'm telling him what my job is. And he goes, nobody from the night shift is here. Say what? He was like, they gave you that job? I was like, yeah. Huh. That's a new one. I said, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Let me tell y'all something, chat. When I got back down to like where everybody was at, right? Speaking of which, my homeboy, he made you work. By the way, chat, let me tell you why my boss man gave me that job. Because I ain't come to work that first week. And my boss man goes, I gave you that job because you ain't want to come to work the first week. And I miss you, man. That's what he was like, who you think was leaving you all them voicemails to come back to work for us for the summer? I was like, hold on. Was that you blowing up my phone? Bro, I didn't block your number and everything. He said, yeah. I done had the office call your grandma. So you gave me this job for punishment? He said, I didn't think you was going to walk that far. But by the time you was walking, I was like, might as well let him. Give him some exercise. He was like, but I'm going to give you a real job. I'm going to give you a real job. It's better than a whip. Shut up. It is not slavery. Shut up. Okay, chat. Shut up. There were white people, Mexican people, all. God damn it. It was all. Hey, it wasn't just blacks, okay? We had all different races there, okay? So shut up, okay? Shut up. And so he was like, this your real job. He was like, you gonna be with this girl. Now chat. I knew who the girl was, right? Because my ex at that job had worked at that position that she was at. And the last time me and my ex had spoken at when we worked there together was she basically was like, I'm leaving for college, right? I was like, yeah. And she was like, don't talk to her. I was like, why? And she was like, Jay, she said, Jason, I'm gonna tell you this. If I find out that y'all doing something at the job, my mama still works at the office, right? I sometimes visit and you don't even know, y'all won't even know I'm there. If I see or find out that you and her got something going on, I'm whooping ass and taking names. That was the last thing she told me, Chad. So when my boss man paired me up with her, I ain't making eye contact. Look, chat. She was like, "Oh, get you a vest, cause you got back in the semis." I was like, "Oh, okay." She was like, "You good? You okay?" I was like, "I'm fine. I'm fine." She was like, "Okay." I ain't gonna lie, you got that shit on today. I see you with the shorts and the shirt. The white tee. I see you. Hey, got that white tee on. I see you, boy. I said, yeah. I couldn't look at her, chat, cause I was thinking like, damn. I hope, cause I know this day right here, my ex gonna show up. It always happens like that, right? Chat, tell me why I'm backing in the semi, right? She's showing me how to back in the semi. But she told me to get behind her, chat. I'm gonna tell you why she told me to get behind her. She told me that because she was like, sometimes the semi truckers don't be paying attention. And like when they backing up, if they see two people with vests on, they would get confused of where to go. So she was like, stand behind me and just watch me. So chat, I'm standing behind her, right? And I'm watching her back in the semi or whatever, right? Tell me why my ex showed up. She was on this side, chat. She was walking over here, right? And she was like coming through this way. This all you saw, chat. No bullshit. I dropped something, chat. Let me tell you what I dropped. I had a bracelet on like this. Chat, it wasn't this bracelet, but I always wear something on my wrist, chat. That's one thing you will learn about me. Like if you know me personally, that's one thing you know about me. I always wear something on my right wrist, right? Whether it's like a bracelet or something, right? I forgot to take it off. Chat, I got some stories about at work too. About the girls and stuff. So I forgot to take it off, right, chat? Tell me why. I dropped it. And as I'm trying to pick it up, right? This was all on the accident, chat. Stay with me. I'm picking it up. But my back hand accidentally hit her ass. And it jiggled. I ain't gonna lie, hey, chat, that shit jiggled. What was it? I knew I hit it because when I looked, I was like, I just saw the wave, the ass of the wave. Hat. As soon as I was trying to say I'm sorry, my ex was like, ho, 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 ho. What the fuck y'all doing? What the fuck y'all doing? Hey, I put my hands up like she the police or something. Freeze. Stop. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. And she said, I know you. Did you just hit her ass? And oh, you turned around. Oh, why you turn around for it? Why you turn around? You wanted him to do that, huh? I'm like, no, I apologize to her, bro. And she's like, first and foremost, I ain't your bro. Second of all, y'all, ugh. On your first day and you already trying to get some, just you too easy, Jay. I said, first, don't call me that. First and foremost, you ain't gonna call me easy, okay? And since you want to talk about easy, let's expose some easiness then. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I was probably the most petty person at my job that year. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you expose me, I'm exposing you 2 times worse. So she wanna call me easy, right, chat? You know what I said? I said, if I'm so easy, how come the first day I worked with you, you gave me some? You even showed me a secret place to go to so nobody would see. But I'm easy, right? I'm easy, right? Alright. Yeah, alright. Everybody thinking she a saint and stuff. She was a saint, alright, chat. You know, she was the in high school because I had class with her. She was a teacher pet, chat. Let me just tell y'all something. That day, she was my pet. I'm just gonna say it. She was my pet. She did everything I said to do. Mm-hmm. But she wanna call me easy though. Okay? She could play that game. Holy cornball. Hey, don't call me easy and you easier. Come on now, how that make sense? And chat, she told me not to say nothing after it happened, and I ain't say nothing. I ain't tell nobody. But she the one that brung it out of me. I ain't want to do it to her. But you gonna call me easy? I'm gonna expose you. If I'm easy, then what's you? Yeah, cause she wanted to keep her image. Like she had this whole little thing. Like I don't date. I mean, no. She had this whole thing. You know, I'm a goddess. You can't hit this. Like we got to be talking for a year before you can even before I can even show you something. She had this whole little thing. I broke it in a day. She can't be messing around with you. I hate girls like that. So chat. So the girl that I accidentally hit her ass, right? That's like, showing me the ropes and stuff. She go, damn, the first day? Chat. I don't know why she said it like that. Damn, the first day? What you say to her, huh? What y'all do? Hmm? Little I said, hold on now. I ain't gonna tell you what we did, but some things happened. And she was like, what's the secret? What's the secret spot? Go ahead, girl. Tell me what's your secret spot. Y'all not dating, are y'all? No. Look, I answer so fast. No. She said, why you wanna know? You wanna take him there? I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. This is when I knew that girl liked me, cause she goes, and if I did, what you gonna do about it? Woo! But I start instigating. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? And if she wanna take me to the spot, what's up? What? What? Do something. Do something. You can't touch me. I was behind her. Boo boo. You can't touch me. Touch me if you want to. She gonna get you. Get her. Get her. I'm sticking out my hand. Look. Look, touch me. Hit me right here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you can't do nothing now, huh? Yeah. Move along. Move along. And so, am I the only one that has no game? I just broke poor. So for me, it's all about personality and like comedy. Like I always want to be like the person that make everybody laugh. He not even at work no more. It's so chat. Nothing happened between me and that girl, by the way. It was all for shits and giggles, for jokes. Um, but then I saw her again, like maybe like 3 weeks. Yeah, like 3 weeks into working with her, chat. We started to build like a little bond, and people could see that something was going on. So, chat, y'all remember my homeboy Jamez? Well, he worked with me for 2 years, right? For 2 years, he worked with me, chat. That year, I did not work across from him like I did the year before, right? Because the year before, I ain't gonna lie, we worked across from each other. You know, we was fucking, we was fucking up shit, we was talking, doing all types of stuff, right? Chat, let me tell you what happened, bro. No, this wasn't 3 weeks in. So this what happened. Fast forward. It's like a month in, right? It's like a 2 to 3 month job, depending on the season. So it's the first month in, right? We ain't got no semi trucks. And let me tell y'all something about my boss man, Chris, all right? He was the one that wanted to add trucks, chat. So like they give you an option, like, cause we got it's 2 farms. God damn. It really does sound like slavery, don't it? It's 2 farms, chat, in North Carolina we're the biggest, okay? We're the head honchos. And then there's another one which I actually visit. Chat, I actually visit the second one, okay? It's you want to talk about so slavery, bitch? They ain't got no roof. It's all outside, and it's 95 degrees. Motherfucker, you want to talk about some damn slavery? What? And so, boss man Chris, he will always tell the people over the phone, like, oh, don't send them semi trucks. Send it to us. We can handle it. And like the people be on the phone, like, are you sure? Like you already got 30 trucks today. Oh, it's fine. Hey, my workers here, they're gonna work hard. They're gonna make sure everything is good. They got this. And cause I heard him over the phone, cause he was standing right beside me. Chat, let me tell you something. He called himself trying to help me, right? He come over to my station. He like, all right, so where we throw them at? Huh? Excuse me? Where do we throw these bad potatoes at? There's literally a big ass trash dumpster, excuse me, right behind me, where there's already potatoes and dirt there. But obviously he my boss man, so I can't say that. But in my head, I was cussing him out. Chad, hey, he pissed me off with that. So I said, respect. I was like, oh, we put them right there, sir. He was like, oh, okay. And he was like, so I just throw the bad ones away, right? I'm thinking in my head, how the hell he became our boss? What we gonna throw the good potatoes away and nothing's on, and the semis is gonna be? What do you think the semi? They go to grocery stores, you dumbass. Like what? Who want bad potatoes in the grocery store? Make that man. You got it. How the fuck he get this job? I was like, no, sir. We throw the bad ones in the trash, and we allow the good ones to, go in the semi truck. And he goes, oh, okay, cool. And as I'm watching him trying to help me, chat, he's throwing away good potatoes. if my other boss man, right, sees what's happening, he's gonna blame me. I said, it's okay. I got it. I got it. He goes, you got it? I said, yeah, I got it. Please leave. Like, get away from me, bro. And then that's when I overhear him say, oh, we can add more. We can add more. Cross world slavery, digging his own grave. Master Chris. Who's we? Nah, you put it on my. Shut up, chat. It wasn't slavery, man. It wasn't slavery, chat. Shut up. And so, and so, and so, chat. We ain't got no more semis, right? We waiting for the semi trucks to pull up. So, see, this is the benefit to working on the ground, because you can just take your little power nap, get you a little bucket, sit it on his face, and sit down and take a little nap. Rest your head a little bit, take your break, cause you walking everywhere. Chat. I never will forget this story. And the only reason why I never will forget it, because Jamez always brings it up. And, they doing their work or whatever, right? Y'all fucked up for that. Y'all fucked up. And so, they doing their work, they working hard or whatever, right? And they always, by the way, chat, and people that worked on the grader, they always called us lazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. We were kind of lazy, but we still worked. But we wasn't lazy. Actually, chat, let me correct that. We were not lazy. We just was smart about working. See, they couldn't be smart about working. See, that's a difference. That don't mean we're lazy. We're just smart about it. Ain't our fault that we got put on the ground. Be better. Hey, chat, be better. Everybody can't be the MVP, but you can sure work on trying to be the MVP. You see what I mean? Get better. Hey, chat, get better. And so, chat, I'm sitting on the bucket, right? The girl that first, showed me the ropes and stuff, she dropped something, chat. She dropped like a bottle of water. And so, instead of asking me to pick it up for her, because I was about to sleep, so I wasn't trying to do anything, she decides to try to pick up her water bottle, chat. Stay with me now. The thing is, her water bottle was in between my legs, chat. Not in between my leg, but like in between my feet. So when she reached down to get my water bottle, she hit her head. Oh my God, I just spit out. I'm so sorry, chat. She hit her head on like this little conveyor belt type thing. And she was like, ah, shit. I was like, oh shit, what happened? Chat, my homeboy Jamez and everybody on the grader, what they saw was totally different. Now, chat, what do you think they saw? They didn't see her hit her head. They saw her do what? We all know. Cat. And by the way, still to this day, he clears out that she was giving me head. Okay? It was not the truth. She's saying thank you. It was not the truth. Chat. She's picking up her water bottle. She hit her head. And now she gotta pick it up again. Now, chat, here's the problem. Here's the problem, chat. I was yawning, right? Because I was tired. So what I did was I did this. And I have my hand. Hey, I had two of my hands. Chat, no bullshit. I went just like this. And that made it look even worse. Like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Chat, I was yawning though, okay? I was yawning. It was nothing happening, okay? But she kept on going up and down, chat. And I was just doing this the whole time, like, whew. Like, I was like, whew. What Jamez and them saw was what it looked like, what they thought it looked like, chat. you played the part, I would have been like, nah, y'all getting freaky. She went back for seconds. Chat. And so when I realized what was happening, because I opened my eyes and I looked and I just see Jamez and them like, I'm like, what happened? People on the rollers, older people, they're looking back like, Miss Harper. By the way, chat, that wasn't her name, but for example, Miss Harper, what's up? Miss Harper, what happened? What happened? I'm nephew. What I do, Auntie? Auntie, what I do? What I do? What happened? My homie that he worked in another station, but it was across from mine. And me and him, we kind of did look like brothers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will admit that we did kind of like brothers. And he goes, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Was she just sucking you know what? I said, say what? Was she, giving you that gobble gobble 3,000? No. No, she was not. He was like, okay, because how it looked, because I was all the way over there. What it looked like, and I was like, oh my God, that's what it looked like, bro. Seriously? That's why everybody up there thinking I'm. It's like, no. No, no, no. That is not what just happened, okay? First and foremost, why would I do that out in the open? Like, come on. I ain't trying to get fired. Why would I do that out in the open? Alright? I'm tired. I will report your ass to HR. You see, Shadow? Shadow. Why would you do that, brother? See, you one of them. You a tattletale. Don't be, hey, don't do nothing around Shadow. Cause she gonna be the first one to tell. I'm taking the picture from chat at 8 in the morning. At 8 in the morning. It wasn't in the morning that this happened. It was like after lunch. Chat. Somebody on their phone. Hey, I ain't gonna. Thank you. Somebody had a phone up there, cause chat, you're not supposed to have your phone up there in the grader because it is so high up. If it falls out of your pocket, it's not surviving that fall. Not only that, but a lot of times the boss man for that, he'd be spraying like underneath it to make sure any potatoes that hit the ground on accident goes away, like get drained out. So even if your phone does survive that drop, it might get sprayed with water and then it's just done. It might go flying over here, hit this machine, or go into it's over. Quick question: what's going to happen tomorrow? We watching got the NFL playoffs tomorrow. So chat, I see about 2 or 3 people with their phones out, and they like this. And by the way, they're all girls, right? That I went to high school with. And they like they showing each other and this one girl, she is so loud. Even with all the machines on, you can hear her talk. You can hear her laugh. You can hear her talk. She go, girl, they up there down there getting Jason and what's the name out there down there getting some. Ooh, girl, look, I got the video. He up there had his head back, everything, boy. What she was putting something on him, huh? I hear the conversation. Chat. I am literally right here. She is literally like off this screen, like far, far back. All right, I'm gonna head out, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna join tomorrow. I appreciate you, Shadow. Appreciate you joining up. You won the Shadow. You won the Shadow. Shadow. The Snapchat link. No, so the Snapchat thing stopped being popular like during that time. But we wasn't the only company that dealt in potatoes. It was another J-Mod. It is not slavery, okay? There's another farm that you go past to get to ours that they do potatoes. And majority of the people that work there graduate with me. Like everybody else, like you either worked at the one I worked at or you worked at theirs. And their season was not as long as ours, right? So all my friends, other than Jamez, worked at that one. So she sent it to everybody, chat. Like she sent it to the girl group chat. The girl group chat sent it to the boys group chat. I was in the boys group chat, by the way, chat. God damn, I done sent chat a whole damn lot, didn't I? But I was in the boys group chat, and I remember seeing the video. And I ain't gonna lie to you. If it wasn't me in that video, I would have thought, you know, some shit happened. But because it was me, I knew some shit didn't happen. And my homeboy Jamez, one of my best friends, he didn't make it any better. Cause he goes when they come down, like the work day is finished pretty much. When he comes down, he's like, Jay. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm like, look, whatever you saw did not happen. He goes, I knew you and what's name was getting it on. You doing it out in the open though? Boy, you different. See, I knew you different, bro. Can't nobody fuck with you. I'm like, look, it's not like that. Nothing happened. Come on now. You had your head back, boy. She was putting it on you, huh? Had your head going back and everything, boy. Hey, she put it on you, I said, bro, Jamez, nothing happened. She dropped something. She dropped her water bottle, and that's what happened. He was like, yeah, she dropped her water bottle, right? Did it spill everywhere? I said, no, the water. You nasty. Then I started thinking about, wait, you're nasty. J Mod, do you believe me when I say nothing happened? Or are you in the camp that, nah, something probably did happen? Knowing me like you know me, do you think something happened? Or nah, it ain't happened? Be honest. Well, yeah, because you explained nothing happened. Nothing did happen. Now, fast forward, like 3 to 4, no, like, yeah, about 3 to 4 weeks later. But if if I was working there, I'm not believing you. So Chad, this what made it even like more worse than for your boy, okay? Because 3 to 4 weeks later, she work is over with, right? You know, I'm clocking out, whatever. And she already done clocked out. And so like I got to get my ride, you know? My ride is waiting for me, right? Jamez and them, they already, you know, he already in the car and stuff. And so she goes, "Hey, what you doing today?" Because we got off of work early that day, right? She's like, "What you doing? What you doing for the rest of the day?" I was like, "Oh, I ain't doing nothing. Probably gonna go home and probably gonna take me a nap or something like that, or play the game." And she was like, "We should go. You should come with me on the beach. Are you going? Are you going on the beach today?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah." She trying to make the video real. And so she was like, "Yeah, I'm going on the beach today. You should come." She was like, "I'll take you home." She was like, "But we gotta stop at my house first, cause I gotta I gotta get my bikini." I'm like, "So what am I gonna tell? You know, what's the name that drives me home? What am I gonna tell him?" She goes, "Just tell him, just tell them that I got you. I got you today." So I ran up to Jamez. I ran it to the car. Jamez in there. He on his phone. I'm like, "Yo, Jamez." He like, "What? What's going on? Come on, get in the car, bro. Like, what are you doing? Get on the other side." I was like, "Mez, um, I'm going with what's the name?" Huh? I said, "Yeah, she gonna take me home." You better get son. You better get son. You better get son. You better get son. I'm like, stop dancing, man. Man, stop. No, no. We're going on the beach to hang out with her friends. Okay, that's it. You know how far the beach is from here? That's a two. That's almost a 2 hour ride. Nah, I'm joking with you. It's like I think it's like an hour and a half. He's like, That's like an hour and a half ride." You mean to tell me y'all ain't gonna stop for nothing? Get gas, you know? You ain't gonna give her gas money. You ain't gonna fill up her tank if you know what I mean. I said, "You're nasty." Like, why y'all think like that, bro? We can't just be friends, bro. We can't just go on the beach together and nothing happen. Like, come on, man. And he goes, "I know what y'all did. Look, don't." Jamel's like, "Stop playing with me, bro. Stop it. Your ex not here. One of your other little girl, they not dead. They working. They working right now. They ain't here. You can be honest with me. I know you." And I was like, "What you mean you know me? I could change." I kid you not. My homeboy Mez looked at me straight in my face and said, "You gonna hit that?" I said, "Like, no, bro, I'm not." So if she come up to you right now and be like, "Hey, let's get a quickie," you ain't gonna go for it. No. See, Jamez be see this. Look, I love my homeboy Jamez, but he be putting me in situations I don't need to be in. Okay, because as soon as I get in her car, yo, chat. As soon as I got into her car, She was like, all right, so I gotta stop by my house, get my bikini and stuff like that, so we can get in the water. Um, you should be good. You should be good. She was like, I got extra shorts for you. Like, what you mean you got extra shorts for me? She was like, my brother. I'm gonna go in my house. I'm gonna get my bikini. I'm gonna get you some shorts. You know, my brother. You know, he don't care, right? And she was like, but before we do that, chat J Mod, was this a setup? Be honest, bro. Was this a setup? Because she goes, she looks. Hey, you want a quickie? You want to do a quickie right quick in the back seat? Look, I told my homeboy Jamez, I was like, I ain't gonna do nothing like that. And I was about to say no, chat. I promise you, I was about to say no. But then she hit me with this. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start it, and I'm just gonna get in the back seat. And if you want to join me, you can. If you don't, hey, I understand. Chat. She got in that back seat, bruh. And she said, turn around. I said, huh? She said, turn around. I turned around. All I saw was do 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 do. My milkshake beans are to the yard. Damn right, it's better than y'all's. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I had to charge my milkshake beans than y'all. Damn right, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than your chat. I don't know how I got in the back seat, but I got in the back seat somehow. Oh, when I saw this, which one you want? Which one you want? I flew in the back seat, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Why I say I told you she trying to make that video real. Oh, we did, by the way, chat. I only see her phone was recording. Like I said, I don't remember anything after that. But the video does. That's all I'm gonna say. And chat, if that video ever get released, that might be the end of my career. I ain't gonna lie to you. That might be the end of my career, chat. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm hoping. and I don't think she like this, but I think what made it worse, chat. I think I grabbed the phone and was like, let me get a better angle. So chat, maybe I didn't know that it was recording. I must have had known it was recording. Like, I probably was like looking at it and was like, is that recording? And so I just took the phone off the thing. I was like, you gotta get better. I got it. I'm gonna get a better angle. Go ahead. Hey, look at the camera. Chat, I was the director. I said, look at the camera. She she set you up. It definitely got leaked to group chat. Oh yeah, it got leaked to the group chat. It did get leaked to the group chat. I saw the message. She told everybody in that group chat. She said, I'm gonna send y'all something. But if you try to text him, we fighting on site. Sure enough, nobody text me. Hey Chad, when she said I'm gonna send y'all something, but if you text him, we fighting on site, and nobody text me. So I guess nobody wanted them hands, you know what I mean? Whoever was in that group chat, I guess none of them wanted them hands. Cause ain't nobody text me. No calls, no nothing. So, but why she leaked y'all getting out? Okay, let me tell you why she did it. She did it because she knew I was talking to other people. And one of the people I was talking to was somebody I guess she had an issue with. And then watching the so chat. One of the people that I was talking to, I guess her like they had like a not even a fight, but like I guess like an altercation or whatever, like maybe a couple weeks earlier. And so she put in the group chat because she wanted to show that yo man is with me and he doing things he ain't never done with you. That's exactly what she typed, chat. And she sent it to her. She said, no, she was like, and this is why he not answering your phone calls or something like that. Hey, chat. She said that to her. Oh my god. I saw that message. I said, got to be kidding me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you though, chat. I had the video. I never sent it in the group chat. But I think one of my homies did see it on accident. Cause I had my phone unlocked one day after work and I was asleep in the car. And I think he went through my phone. Not even went through my phone. No, what was it? No, I did go to sleep. I went to sleep in the back seat, and he was like, "Yo, I gotta text my girl, because I ain't got no service. I ain't got no service right here. You got any service?" I got like one bar, and he was like, "I bet. Let me text her right quick." I'm like, "I bet." So chat, I think he did see the video because after he texted her, he gave me my phone back real quick, but he ain't say nothing the whole car ride. He ain't say nothing the whole car ride back. So I think he is here. But I think he was traumatized. Oh yeah, they did watch it. Cause one of the people in the group chat, she didn't try to get at me, but she let me know how my performance was. Which is even more weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. You normally don't want to be in a group chat, but there are exceptions to the rule. Okay? Because normally if you're in the group chat, it's bad. It's really, really bad. Like they clowning you. Ha ha ha. It's bad, chat. But this time, it worked out for your boy, you know? Now, ain't every time, but I think that was the only time I was ever in their group chat, at least. I'm pretty sure that was the only time I was ever in their group chat. But like I said, chat, if that video ever comes out, yeah, my career might be over. I ain't gonna lie to you. It might be over, or it might work out in my favor. Who knows? But I'm gonna let you guys know this right now. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm gonna stand firm on it. I don't think it will ever happen, but you never know how people are, you know. But we haven't spoken years. I mean, since we stopped working together, since I left. So who knows? The video might be out. She might got a YouTube channel and all that now. That would be crazy if I was to see her again. Hey J Mod, what are your group chats like? Like, don't tell me everything, but what are your group chats like? Like with the homies? Cause mine be about memes and stuff. Like we send memes and stuff to each other, or like make fun of each other's teams and stuff like that. What are y'all group chats like, chat? Let me know. Like the reason, okay, I don't have it anymore. I left all of them after high school. See, the reason why we got group chats, like I still have group chats with my friends, is because we all live in different states. Like chat, literally, no. I think three of us live in the same state, and then everybody else live in different states. Whether on and like it's either on east, whether it's East Coast or West Coast. So that's like our way to stay in communication with each other. Excuse me. But it was just making fun of people playing this up. See, we never made fun of people. Like I said, we just send memes to each other, and like because like a lot, like most of them got kids and stuff. Like you know, you know, how what's the name doing in school, or I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of boring. Like our group chats, if you look at them, it's kind of boring because it's either memes or how's my niece doing, how's my nephew doing, like she made this picture, oh she drew that in school, oh it's kind of like a dad's chat. I ain't gonna lie to you, our group chat is like a dad group chat. I'm the only one that's not a dad, obviously. Well, no, I think Jamez don't have. I think it's three of us that don't have. Yeah, it's three of us that don't have kids, but everybody else have kids. So it's basically a dad group chat. Like really, it literally is. It was just talking trash. Yeah, in high school, yeah, we used to do that. Or like, yo, we got practice today. Yo, chat. That was a lot of our group chats. Yo, you think we gonna have practice today? Shit, I hope not. Damn, yo, I'm about to sign out early and not go. You know, if you don't go, you can't play on Friday night. Man, shut your ass up, bro. You always get that one. You gotta follow the rules. You gotta follow the rules. Bro, don't nobody wanna go to practice, bro. Like, shut up. Damn. Oh God, that's what, like, bro, basketball practice. Like, here's the thing, chat. Like, if you was in football, you had your group chat. If you was in basketball, you had your group chat. If you was in baseball or volleyball, everybody had their own group chat. But the thing is, because a lot of people wanted to play on the basketball team, just because a lot of times they would come into our group chat. We'd be giving recaps to people who missed a practice yesterday, making it seem so bad. I ain't gonna lie, we used to do that, and bro, we used to scare people too if you ain't come to practice. Hey, what's the name? Yo, what's the name was here? Who? Man, you should have been here, bro. Like he said if you ain't at practice, if you wasn't at practice that day, hey, he said go outside and start running. I ain't gonna lie to you, everybody showed up, but you, bro. I told your ass to get your ass up and come to practice, but nah, you want to be too cool for practice, you know. He said anybody that missed practice got to run. So I'm letting you know, bro. We by you miss yesterday, coach made us run running on practice. And if you don't show up, we doing it again. See, we never say we are doing something. We always be like, you gotta run. Like chat. That's the scariest text, bro. You gotta run. And coach, coach taking us out. He said for the ones that came to practice the whole week after the game on Friday, he taking us out to get pizza. Hey, if you missed practice that week and you heard that, oh no. What you mean? Coach, I never do that. We put fear in the people who miss practice. You ain't never making practice. Or hey chat, or if you miss like more than 2 practice, like if cause we had a couple guys that, man, I ain't going to practice, bro. This shit's stupid, bro. We doing the exact same thing that we always do. We ain't changing nothing. And so them, and by the way, chat, most of the time they were the football players that like came into, basketball after their season over. And so they thought, and I'm gonna tell you this, chat. You could miss a lot of football practice and still play. Or like if you didn't come to school that week, that Friday night, you can still start and play. When they came to basketball, boy, you missed 1 day of school that week. Just know you ain't playing. You might not even be able to dress out. You might be in your warm-up suit the whole entire time on the bench. Okay, beside personal issues, we would joke if we just ditched to get food and we be talking out all loud at practice, talking about didn't I see you at Wendy's yesterday instead of practice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when we used to come in, cause we used to come in after the girls, and so we used to be like, "Yo, didn't I see you at what's the name house?" Or we'd be like, "Hey, oh, that's why you ain't coming to practice." I'm gonna tell coach. Coach be like, y'all out there booed up and stuff, and I ain't getting no wins. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, my coach chat, me and him did not get along at all. But let me tell you something about him though. He knew everybody's drama. Chat. So like in practice, if like I miss a shot or something, he'll go, your girl ain't gonna like that. She ain't gonna like that. Look at her. She over there looking at you. She cheering for you. Come on, Jay, get your head in the game, bruh. What you doing, man? You up there booing with her and stuff. Chat, that was his favorite line. You up there booing with that girl and stuff. You need to be paying attention. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, what is booing, bro? And they would be like, you a snitch, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, it was a couple of people that would be snitching. Like away games, like if we didn't, cause so here was our thing, chat. Like away games and stuff, you had to sit with your teammates. If you left your teammates, like if you wanted to go out there and like get some food or something like that, like at the concession stands, like he will always tell us like, if you go, they go. You feel me? Like wherever group you with, they all going. You're not going by yourself. So if you went by yourself, it was at least like two people that would snitch on the team. And you never knew who was a snitch, but you had an idea, but you couldn't prove it. And so when you come back, with your food or something like that, coach be right there. Come on, sit right here. And you got to sit with him the rest of the games. For the JV game, the girl, wherever game it is, you got to sit right beside him the rest of the game. And you be looking back like, I can't wait. I know who it was too. Like, oh, bro, I'm really about to whoop this board. Like, Chad, you used to be so mad. Like, bro, I just went out and got some candy, bro. Like, are you serious right now, bro? Like, really? I wasn't doing nothing. Like, man, this shit unfair, bro. You feel like, man, This dude, this lame. Hey, chat. It was a couple of times. Like I looked to the dude, like the dude that I thought who it was that we found that out like at the end of the season though, chat. But like I used to look at dude like, bro, you a lame, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, you a lame, bro. Like, bro, you mad cause bro, you ugly as hell, bro. Like I used to get on his ass because I knew he was a snitch, right? But we could never prove it. But I just knew every time you walked somewhere by yourself without your teammates, he's sitting right there just doing this. Got his phone out. Chat, he don't never pull his phone out unless he about to snitch. Cause he'll just pull out his phone and put it right back in his pocket. I used to be like, bro, who he texting, bro? And then come to find out he texting the coach. Him and the coach, buddy and buddy. They got each other phone numbers and stuff, buddy and buddy texting. Look, what's the name went out the concession stand by himself. Coach. Like, bro. J Mod, did y'all have a lot of snitch, like a lot of people snitch? Like on y'all? The girls had it too. I knew who it was too. Now for the girls, I knew who it was. Cause it was two of them that snitched. Yeah. The girls I knew who it was because it was two of them that was snitched. Cause one time, like these two girls, they just went outside. We will snitch back on them when they ditched practice. See, but the thing is, for us, the person that was snitching on everybody, he was the teacher pet. So he was there early. He never missed a day. He doing whatever coach says to do. If he say run 100 y'all, run to the end zone and back, he's running there. If he say, you continue in the story you worked on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get back into it. I just wanna, vaguely talk about this just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna get back into it though. Yeah. I'm glad you reminded me though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad you reminded me. But yeah, like he was like the goody tissues, right? And like, I ain't gonna lie, chat, he'd make little comments to you. Like, you got to shoot with your left. It's on the left side. You gotta shoot with your left. Like, bro, like move. Like, let me do what I do, bro. Like, chill out. Ooh, no. You're not running that play right. He's got to set a screen on the left. No, you can't go right. Coach said you can't go right. Like, shut your like. Coach said you can't go right. Shut up, bro. Move. Get away. You don't, bro. You're not even good at basketball. You up there telling me what to do. Get out my face. Chad, get out my face. Yeah, but I'm gonna continue the story. And by the way, before I continue the story, the dude that I'm talking about, he ended up getting jumped at our graduation. So it was a happy ending, chat. He got jumped by everybody. Everybody that was a senior got jumped him on graduation day. No bullshit, chat. We all jumped. Yeah. So it was a good ending. All right. So speaking of which, let's go back to the story. All right. So the square pizza, right? Nobody giving up their square pizza. Like literally nobody's giving it up, right? So my ex, well, I ain't gonna say my, cause this is a general story. But the ex, and I'm by the way, I got names for them as well. I forgot to tell you guys. I got names for them as well. Okay. So Sarah, who is the ex in this story, okay? Let's see, where was I at? Oh, so Me and Mariah, who's the girlfriend at the story in the story, right? Let me retract. It's pizza. I mean, that whole week, Sarah was nice to me, was nice to everybody, right? And so that Friday we had a game. It was Friday night, Friday night game or whatever, basketball. And what was I about to say? Oh yeah. So Mariah and Jay were, they were a couple. They was like a power couple, right? So before lunch, they meet up, they hug, they kiss, you know, doing what lovers, not lovers, but little kiss. And she goes, "Hey, I'm gonna sign out for lunch, and I'm gonna get me some food." So Jay, not thinking that he was going to get some food too, he like, I bet. He goes to the cafeteria, get his square pizza. He goes into the library where all the seniors be at. Sarah is sitting down with her friend, her friends and stuff. Tell me why. Jay sits down. He got his pizza. He better eat him a slice of pizza. And she comes up to him and go, "Can I have a bite?" And so he looks at her like, "What? Come on, let me have a bite." And so they start play fighting, right? As they play fighting, out of nowhere, Sarah jumps into Jay's lap. Now, when Sarah jumps into Jay's lap, he's in shock. He's like, "What the fuck just happened?" She kisses him, makes out with him. I mean, not makes out with him. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Wrong thing. She feeds him a piece of pizza. She's like, "Here, your girlfriend's not here. She won't know." Feeds him a piece of pizza, right? Right, chat? As that is going on, the rest of the seniors come in to the library and they like, "Ooh, nah, Jay and Sarah, Jay and Sarah kissing, bro. They making out. Oh, I knew y'all liked each other." Everybody like, "Ooh, I know y'all liked each other." Maria, she's coming in through to the side of the door, right? Where the senior parking lot is at. She's coming in. She's got a bag with Chinese food in it. She comes up and she's like, "What is happening?" Cause she see everybody, gathering around one place. And so she walks in all the way in and she goes over there and she's looking and she sees what happening. And so she turns around. She don't say nothing, turns around, goes running back to her car. As that is going on, Jay sees Maria is like visibly upset. She's emotional. She's crying, running with the food in her hand back to her car. And so now Jay is trying to get up, gets Sarah off of him, gets up, runs as fast as he can, opens up the side door. By the time he opens up the side door, she sped off. All he can hear is the tire speeding off. Now he knows what it looked like. He knows what just happened. And so now he's trying to call her. He's texting her. She's not answering. It's going straight to decline, straight to voicemail every single time. Now he goes back into the library. He's trying to tell people it's not what it is. You know, the homegirls that keep him in check are like, you did this to Maria, bro? Like, I thought you changed. I thought you wasn't that same guy from 2 years ago. Like, but you really that same. You really had everybody fooled, and and Jay is trying to explain like that. No, I do not have everybody fooled. I have changed. I promise you, this is not how any of this is going to go down. I had no intentions of this. Da da da. Fast forward, it's nighttime, game night. Jay is there early to support the junior varsity team, and he's sitting by himself. He's not talking to nobody. He got his headphones in. He's not really even paying attention to what's going on. Watches the girls' game. Now it's his time to go out there, right? And even before that, he sees Sarah with a camera because she's on the yearbook team. And so he sees her, puts his hood over his head to make sure she don't see him. And he kind of ducks down a little bit on the bleachers. And she walks past, right? Not saying anything. So now he's about to go out for the varsity. He doesn't see Maria. And so game starts, whatever. He finally gets in towards the end of the game as it's already a blowout loss for the team. So he's finally in the game. He's the backup point guard. And he's normally known as a snipe shooter. He can shoot from anywhere, doesn't matter. 99% of the time he's making it. But this particular night, he can't he not even looking at the rim. Anytime he got open shot and everybody telling him to shoot, he passing it up. He turning the ball over. He don't know how to run the offense. He's messing up the plays. He's not calling what the coach is saying. He's not even thinking about basketball right now. Every time he's dribbling the basketball, he sees Mariah's face on it. You know? And every teammate that he sees Sarah. So he's just conflicted at this point. So the game is over, you know. His friends come up to him and they like, hey, tough game, but hey, we all going out to get some Chinese food. You down? And that right there, that word Chinese food, just it just hits him like bricks just coming off the wall, hitting somebody in their face. So he's like, nah, I'm good, whatever. He looks to the left of him and he sees Mariah and her best friend talking. And then he sees Mariah and her best friend turn around and walk out. And so he's trying to chase her now again for the second time. But as he's trying to chase her, his friends unknowingly get in the way. And they're talking about the game. They're talking about what happened at school that day. They're talking about everything. Right? Now he hears them talking, but it's like it's far away. It's like it's behind him instead of in front of him. He hears it, but everything just stops. And he's just not focused anymore. And so when he finally gets through everybody, he's running, trying to get outside to Mariah to explain his side of the story. As he is trying on his way to getting there, a JV friend of his from the JV basketball team stops him and goes, "Hey man, she ran out. She was crying a little bit. She said not to call her or text her and don't come over this weekend. That's what she told me before she left. And so now Jay is devastated. Jay is like, oh my no, like it's over. Like he just know everything is over now. Everything that he's built with her, worked for, is all over. So now the weekend happens. And the whole weekend he's outside playing with his dog and playing basketball. And every shot that he throws up is missing. Not even close. Right? He's just trying to clear his mind. And he's hoping that she breaks the not to call me or nothing like that. And so he gets a text. One of his friends goes, "Hey, I saw Maria at the gas station. Her and her mom, and her mom was trying to convince her to call you, back, to text you. Um, and Maria looked very upset, very emotional, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you really fucked up this time." So Jay is like, he's devastated, but he has a little bit of hope because her mom calls him son-in-law, calls him son, loves him. Even when they weren't together, she still will cook for him or have him come over and just chill out, support him, everything. And so that Monday comes around, right? That whole weekend felt like the longest 2 days of his life without talking to her. That Monday comes, he gets dropped off from his grandma, like always. Goes into the history building, which is where the senior lockers are at. Just so happenly, Sarah, the ex locker, is literally right beside his. So as he opened his locker, he got his headphones blasted. He ain't trying to hear nothing that morning. She comes from the side door, the school parking lot side, and she sees him, runs up to him, and goes, "Hey." She taps him on the shoulder. "Hey." Takes off his headphones, and he's like, "What?" And she's like, "Look, I know, I know, I fucked up. Okay, I know what I did was wrong. Okay, it was not a setup. It was not a planned thing. It just happened. Okay, and I want to apologize to you. Um, and also give you some good news." I'm like, he's like, "What?" She's like, "I got the video footage from in the library because I'm on the 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 yearbook team. I can get certain type of footage, right? I have access to that. So I got the footage, and I'm going to show it to her to let her know that it wasn't your fault. It was all on me." So Maria. So Jay is like, he doesn't really believe her, but at the same time, he kind of has to just take her word for it at this moment. And so he goes, "Okay." So Jay and Sarah, the ex, have their first period together. The history teacher, really cool guy, one of his favorite teachers. He knows what's going on because of how small the school is. You know how things go around. So he goes up to him, goes, "Hey Jay, just tell her the truth, man. Just tell her the truth. Be honest with her, okay? Just be honest." And the girl that always keeps him in check, she comes in and she goes, "Did you really do that? Did you really do that, Jay? Like, for real, did you really do that?" And you're trying to tell her, "No, this is what happened, such and such." And they don't really believe you, right? They don't really believe you. So fast forward, It's now second period, right? It's called it's senior. It's where you do your senior project at and everything like that. Your girlfriend, which is Mariah at the time, she's has that class with you. Now y'all are in the library and she's not talking to you for obvious reasons. You're sitting beside your two homegirls. Your two homegirls are getting at you about what happened. Um, and then you see Sarah walk into the library, and she goes up to Mariah and goes, "Hey, I need to talk to you. I know you probably want to knock my head off, but I need to talk to you. It's very important. It's something I got to share." And so Mariah goes, "Okay, we can talk outside the library." So they go outside the library, and at this very moment, Jay knows that both of them can fight, and more than likely, a fight is going to happen. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're going out of the library, you're about to fight. So he gets up, ready to try to run and break it up as fast as possible. Everybody has turned their attention to the conversation that's going on outside, right? And Sarah shows the video to Maria. Maria then comes back in. Everybody now turns back to their computer or whatever they was doing, acting like they're working when they're really, they really think that Mariah is about to go up to him and slap him, right? And so Maria goes up to him, gives him the biggest hug she's ever given before. He falls out of his seat. She's on top of him. She starts crying on his shoulders. Not on his shoulders, excuse me, but on his chest. And she goes, "I miss you and I'm sorry. I should have listened." He then is holding her and says, for the first time ever, in front of everybody, it didn't matter. He says, "I love you and I miss you." They then obviously hug it out, get back together. Now, several months later, they end up breaking up, and he ended up going back to Sarah. Now, how that even came about was because over after graduation, he came back home and Sarah was at the gas station where he was at. And Sarah was like, "Hey, do you want to go get some food?" Jay, you know, is like, "Fuck it, I guess." They go out to eat. Everything is good. They talk about what happened them several months ago. Now they're laughing, joking about it. It's at a pizza spot. The pizza get there, and Jay makes a joke and goes, "Make sure nobody's watching." And they all laugh. They both laughed about it. And something was different about Sarah this time. And so he asked her out. She said yes. Within a month or two, they started dating again. And then they ended up breaking up. That is a story, chat. So J Mod, let me know what you think. What do you think of that story? I didn't even read the script, by the way. What do you think of the story? What about the beat up part? Oh, they wasn't. I thought like they thought that they was. Everybody thought that it was gonna be a fight, but when Sarah showed the video, Maria realized that he was right. No, I mean graduation. Oh, oh, that's a whole different thing. That's not even about this story. But the graduation thing. Oh, the snitch from the basketball team that got jumped by everybody. So basically, we're we putting our ties on, right? We having people, we having having people help each other, everybody helping each other putting their tie on, whatever. The girls are in the art room, we are in the welding room, classroom, and he comes in, and everybody's kind of like at first, like everybody's joking around, we about to graduate, it's just it's a fun time, right? It's emotional and fun too at the same time. He comes in, and everybody, the whole mood just changed when he comes in. And so we're not talking about whatever we were talking about anymore. Everybody just kind of get quiet. He comes in on his phone, he got earbuds in, and he sits down, and he's on his phone. And so my homie goes up to him and go, "Hey man, hey, you ready to graduate?" And he goes, "I'm just ready to leave y'all." And so we all turned, like, some of us turned around like, did this motherfucker just say that? My homeboy, he kind of like big and tall, right? He go, "I know this. Hey, chill. I got him. Hey, relax. I got him. I got him. Hey, man, bro, we about to graduate. Like, man, all that shit that happened. Like, bro, why can't we just be happy, bro? Like I'm proud of you. You about to like we all about to graduate." He goes, "I don't know how you graduated. You couldn't play basketball when you was in 11th grade." Okay. 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 Hey, we call him Big Man, right? Who is my homeboy? I said, nah, bro. Nah, bro, I got him. Hey. Everybody step back. Everybody step back. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. He ha ha, right? I mean, Now we make that joke all the time, but you not my homie. And he goes, "I can't be homies with people with bad grades." So I go, "Boy, I'm about to slap fire at this motherfucker." And so my homie like, yo, not Jay, bro. Like, think about this. We about to graduate, bro. Don't do anything that's gonna jeopardize that, bro. This our date. Don't, man. Hey, fuck what he talking about, bro. Let's go back over here. Let's do our jokes and shit. You making everybody laugh, bro. Like, let's relax. I'm like, all right, bet. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take the high road. I'm gonna relax. The boy gets up from the chair. He goes, your girlfriends are all gonna cheat on y'all." My homeboy, my we call him chat. We call him White Chocolate, right? Chat. That was his nickname, White Chocolate. He played basketball with us. He goes, boom! I mean, slaps him. He twists around, hits the table face first. When he hits the table face first, he falls off the table, right? When he fell off the table, I don't know who said this, chat. I still don't know who said this to this day. But somebody said, "Get him." I don't know who said it, but somebody said, get him. And so we just all, take a little shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never kicked somebody like that before, but I gave him the hardest kick I've ever did, chat. Or I hit him with the. Hey, turn his face around. Turn his face around. I'm about to stomp on that bitch. I got these boots on too. I'm about to stomp on this. Hey, keep a lookout. Keep a lookout. Motherfucker, what you? Get the chair. Get the chair. My boy Bud. Hey, chat. My boy Bud got the chair. I said, get him, Bud. Everybody getting their kicks in. Beam, beam, beam. He covering up. So chat, while he covering up, right? You know what I did? Somebody told me, my homeboy said, yo, get him up. I said, I got you. So I had his arms like this, right? And I said, body shots. So everybody taking turns. Big Man is the last one to get his hits in. Now let me tell y'all something about Big Man. If you guys was to see him, you will understand why we call him Big Man. Motherfucker's a fucking giant. And so Big Man, he cracked his knuckles. King, you know what I mean? And I got, he can't go nowhere. He told one of my homies, hey, grab his feet. Pick him up, grab his legs and feet. Me like, okay. So he in the air like this, chat. He's in the air like this, legs up like that. No bullshit, chat. Big Man does this. Now, remind you, he didn't tell us what he was going to do. But this motherfucker does this, chat. No bullshit. Chat. He hit him with the elbow like that. We all fell. Everything crumbled, chat. I got him like this. He hit him with the elbow. Oh shit. Oh, yeah. I heard a crack. I don't know if it was mine or his. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. That big of a man should not be putting all his body weight on somebody like that, okay? Okay? That I ain't gonna lie to you, that might have been Tim. Chat, I ain't gonna play shit with you guys. That might have been Tim. We was jumping him, but he took it a little bit too far now. You know what I mean? Like, that's something we thought about, but, we ain't never, that's a Tim. We ain't trying to go to jail now, but, we just trying to get a little, what you say, boy? You little, fucking snitch, But Big Man took it, but the reason why Big Man took it like that, because he always will pick with Big Man. And Big Man was a gentle giant, right? He never, got into problems with nobody. He was just, a fun-loving dude, right? But he always would get on Big Man. And Big Man wouldn't really say nothing back. He would just kind of brush it off. But I think everything that he's told him during the school year just all came rushing back into his brain. And so he was like, I ain't gonna just hit him. Because if I hit him, I might knock the wind out of him. But they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it for me. I gotta put him in a hospital, right? That's what Big Man had. Because Big Man told us what he wanted to do. He said, I gotta do something to him that he's gonna remember for the rest of his life. And granted, he almost didn't have one. He almost didn't have a life to live. Because when Big Man hit with that elbow, and we all fell down, boy, I'm sitting there. I rolled over. He goes, Big Man go, yo, hey, I'm sorry. Y'all good? I said, God damn, Big Man. Jeez. You should why we had hold him up? He said, because I wanted to get the extra oomph on it, I said, Big Man, boy, I think I might have broke something. I ain't gonna lie to you. I heard a crack. I don't know if it was me or him, but god damn, it hurt. He go, bro, you alright, bro? He picks, by the way, chat, he lifts me up like I ain't nothing, okay? Now, I know I'm a short guy, but damn it, Don't make me feel like a bitch now. I am a man. I am a boy. Okay, don't don't pick me up like that. Have my feet dangling and shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had my feet dangling. I said, man, I said, put me down, big man. Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You ever in your life pick me up like that? Like I'm a little bitch. That's like I'm a little bitch. Don't you ever do that. I was just, you need help up. I said I need help up. Don't mean you pick me up like I'm a damn toddler. No damn baby. Fix my collar. Fix my collar and my tie. God damn, man. He fixed my collar and shit. I said, he said, ho, you got something on your face. Man, don't you touch my fucking face. Move. Get out the way. Shit. Damn it. So that's what happened. That's what happened, J Mod. That's exactly what happened, man. So what you mean what happened to him? Cause I asked you for a bathroom. Nah, everything was alright. Everything was alright. He still ain't gonna lie to you, chat. He still was talking shit. He ain't go to the hospital or nothing. He ain't go to the hospital. Big man ain't gotta do him like that. But like I said, he had been teasing and like talking bad about Big Man the whole entire school year. And Big Man is a gentle giant. He don't talk about nobody. He don't mess with nobody. He always want to be, trying to make sure he's somebody's friend. But that's a temp right there. Yes, I understand that. I'm not excusing what he did. But think about it. Just think about it from his standpoint. If you somebody that don't mess with nobody, you always kiki and ha ha having fun. And this is one person, every time you are having fun, they want to bring up your shortcomings. Every time. They want to, every time you're doing something positive, they want to talk about something that happened to you negatively. Every single time. How would you feel about that? You all would have went to jail if you went to the hospital. Just imagine what happened if you did go. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But at the time, he's an asshole. Don't nobody like him. He's the same way to the girls. Hell, chat. The girls try to jump him before we did in the parking lot because he was talking shit about them. Nobody liked this person. Okay, nobody. He was that, and here's the thing. It's not like people wasn't trying to be his friend before this. Yeah. I tried to be his friend. A lots of us walked up to him when they saw him, not doing it. I get that, but don't end the man. Like I said, we wasn't trying to end him, but Big Man, I mean, this is one kryptonite, okay? Like anything Big Man has accomplished in his senior year. For example, because me and him are both nervous at presenting things in front of people. When we presented our stuff for our senior project, we both got A+. And it was like, we were so happy. Like, we jumping up and down, we doing dances and shit. And he the one dude sitting there and he goes, why y'all dancing? You might not even graduate. And chat, I wanted to whoop his ass right then. Big Man said, don't do it, Jay. Don't do it, Jay. I said, Big Man? Big Man? Let me swing on him once. He said, no, Jay, think about it. Think about it. We about to graduate, bro. We just passed the biggest assignment of our lives. Like, bro, don't worry about him, bro. Hey, let's go outside. Let's do our dances. Let's turn up. I'm like, I, you know what? Bet we gonna do that. We gonna do that. You see what I mean? Big man, every time somebody wanted to hurt him, he stepped in front of him. Let that sink in. Now, like I said, I'm not saying he should have did what he did, but I understand because it was so many times he got saved from an ass whooping. It wasn't even funny. It got to a point where dude would say slick shit and we wouldn't even get mad no more. We act like we didn't even hear what he said because we knew Big Man was gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "Don't do it," and we like, bro, like Big Man, it's gonna be one of these days you ain't gonna be here at school. You know, you gonna be sick or something, and that's gonna be the day I'm gonna catch him. You know, but Big Man always came to school in the morning time. Chat. Let me tell y'all something about Big Man. He was the happiest go lucky person, even in the morning. Hey, if you think about it, he got revenge, so I'm glad for it. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, I understood what you were saying, J Mob, but at the same time, like, you gotta remember, like, this a dude that wanted to make your life a living hell. Like, he will always bring up the bad stuff when you're doing good. Every time. It's justified for Big Man. You know? And he was a school he really was. Even when it came to the girls. Like he had ushered the girls out, like, you know, cause it was a couple girls, hey, if they got their hands on him, they will beat him like a man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like my cousins and stuff, oh yeah, they will beat him like a man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was one of the best stories, to be honest. What, the jumping story? I had to wipe tears for it. You mean the jumping story? Where everybody jumped him? The whole story in general? Yeah, so like, and what's crazy is, like, you know, we all walked into the gym, you know, for graduation, whatever. I think I told you guys about this, but as we're walking outside to go into the gym, I see my aunts from up here. I see my god brother. I see my cousin. I see my other aunt. I see, you know, I see my family, right? And I just remember my auntie. She screams, "That's my baby! That's my baby!" And I'm in the line, right? And I'm sitting there like, don't look. And she like, Jason, my god, but Jason, I know you hear us. I know you hear Auntie, he hear you. That boy hear you. Boy, look up, take a picture, smile. So I look up. That's go boy, go ahead and graduate. That's my baby. I'm like, oh. So we finally get in. So chat, we finally get into the gym. We get into the gym, right? As I'm going like through like the little, you know, going into the actual gymnasium, my aunts or stuff are literally right here, chat. And all I hear is, Jason, that's my baby. Go graduate, boy. Let's go. Jason, we love you. And I'm looking, I'm just, this is gonna be a long one. You know what I mean, chat? Oh my god, I almost forgot what I had to do for practice. Like when we was practicing and stuff for graduation, I almost forgot what I was supposed to do. Like, you know, because you gotta wait for the person to actually take a seat. Then you do this, turn, and then you walk down. You know, and all I hear is my name getting screamed from the top of their lungs, bruh. And I see my little cousin, Jason, and she taking pictures. She running with me. I'm walking, she's running. Just chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I broke character. Cause you supposed to be serious in that situation, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I broke character. just imagine you're in the most serious situation, right? And out of the corner of your eye, you just see your cousin, your sister, whoever, just running with their phone like this and screaming your name. When I looked, I said, and when that happened, chat, I made everybody else break character. I was so sorry. I had apologized. I apologized to all my classmates too. But when that happened, chat, everybody broke character because of the way when I started laughing. Everybody. Even the principal and the teachers that was up there, they start breaking character. They had to do this. And I'm just, I know my cousin was not running like that, bro. Oh my god. Like, what if there was a wall right there, chat? Yo, chat. I told my little cousin this at the time. If there was a wall right there and you hit that wall, oh my, it would have been over for me. I would have been dying laughing. Chat, just imagine that. Just just imagine you recording somebody and you hit a wall or something like that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm dying laughing after that. Like I can't continue. I can't. It's over with. It's over with. And I know I be seeing on YouTube and stuff like embarrassing moments at graduations, whether it's college or high school or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. If that was happening at my school, everybody breaking character. We are never graduate. We had never walked that stage. Like some of the stuff I be seeing, I would have lost it. Like what? Like did you J Ma, have you seen the clip where this I think he was in college. He shook the superintendent, no, the principal's hand, got his diploma, and he did a backflip and he and he and he mistimed it. Yo, chat. Obviously, we'd be concerned at first, but at the same time, a lot of us would have been laughing. I'm sorry. Like we try to be concerned. Don't get us wrong, chat. We were good people, but some shit like that happened, like in front of all of us. We're laughing. I'm sorry. You know? And the person that slipped and failed, they would have known. They wouldn't have been looking at the situation like, oh, you're laughing at me more. I can seriously be hurt. They would be laughing too, chat. That's the issue. You know what I mean? That's the problem, chat. Because it's been a couple of times where I failed, busted my ass in front of people, and like I just been laughing. Like, bro, y'all saw that, bro? That shit, yo. Oh my god. Like, J Mod, what's an embarrassing fall that you had before, like in front of people? We've all had them, by the way. We've all had some embarrassing falls, like you slip on something or you coming down the steps. Like, what's one embarrassing one? I don't remember, to be honest. I have a couple. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have a couple, like snow days and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of one where like it was like a lot of people. Oh, at elementary school. Actually, no, in elementary school. What happened? What happened, J Mod? I fell on a stone and tripped in front of everyone. I think one of the most embarrassing ones I have is, I'm trying to think, what was it? We were heading to lunch. Oh, mm. I think an embarrassing one I had. I, I think I was like in middle school or something like that, and we all go to the gym, like, and like you had to sit with your grade, right? And I remember the bell had rung, and so everybody coming down the steps or whatever, right? Chat. I'm coming down the steps, but I'm running, right? Cause I'm horse playing around, my homies and whatever. No, we was racing, chat. That's what it was. The bell had rung, and me and my homie, we was racing to see who was the real fastest person, you know. And so I'm winning the race, right, chap? No bullshit, bro. I did not see that second to last step, bro. I hit that second to last step, chat. Face planted right on the floor. Right on, no, I face planted on the last step and then I rolled down to the floor. Chat. It hurt, but it was so funny, bro. Because I deserved it. Okay, I was talking shit too. Like me and my homie, are you ready, set, go? I look back. Yeah, got your ass. Hey, I told y'all fast, you stupid ass. Stupid. Boom. Hey, chat. Literally, I don't know. I think it was my right foot that got stuck. This is exactly how it was, chat. No bullshit. Your mark, your set, go. Ah, got your bitch ass. Whoop. Boom, just straight fail. Glasses went just like that too, chat. Glasses went all the way over there. It didn't break though. Good thing it didn't break. But chat, that was embarrassing. Because I fell where everybody was walking to, chat. Like everybody was walking, to their class and stuff. And I had to be like in sixth grade, sixth or seventh grade. And so all the eighth graders are walking behind as well. And they all see that and they all laughing and stuff. I'm laughing too. I was embarrassed, but I will always laugh at myself to like kind of cope with it. I ain't gonna lie to you though, chat. Your boy face was burning though. Like my whole face was on fire. You know? I had to go to the nurse's office, get a couple band-aids. Like your boy face is on fire. You know what I mean? Had a couple scratches. It like I went through war in the morning, bruh. I never will forget that. That shit was funny as hell though. That shit was funny as hell. How about doing because I know you say you play like all four sports or whatever. Has there ever like what was one of the funniest moments when you playing sports? When someone got slammed and farted, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, why is it like that? Like if somebody ain't gonna lie, if somebody farts, it's like the worst thing ever. Like in school, if somebody farts, everybody look at them like, you do that? Like, what you mean you do that? Ooh, you just go off to the corner or something like that so nobody hear you. I would say this though, chat, when I was in school, because like sometimes I wouldn't eat breakfast because I ain't like what they had. I be in class like or like nah, this would be before breakfast. Actually. So I never ate like breakfast at home. Let's be honest. Have you ever laughed while taking the test and you're next to the class with special needs? I'm trying to think. Have I? Nope. Okay. So I was taking the test and the special needs guy, his name was Simon, right? He was cool, but he also he also could be very aggressive. And so it was an art class too, chat. I never will forget it. And so he in our art class, right? So we taking our test or whatever. And we almost finished. Like everybody almost finished. They turned in they work. I turned around, get out of the chair, and I'm about to put my work, in the little cubby. Not the cubby. I said cubby. Cause this is high school. And like the little file machine. Little file thing, right? Tell me why Simon, as I turned around, Simon is literally right here, right? I never will forget it. And Simon looks at me and goes, here, 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 here. I'm like, what? Like, what is he talking about? What is here? Here, here. I'm like, what do you want, Simon? Here, here. And I said, Simon, can you please stop hitting me? He goes, yeah, yeah. I said, Simon, please stop hitting me. And so Simon duck chat. I almost got arrested. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because Simon does this, right, chat? He goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. He slaps me 3 times at hard as hell, chat, in my face, in front of the class. Chat. Oh my God. It took everything in my soul not to not to knock the the Sonic coins out of this motherfucker. Cause I know good damn well he ain't just slapped me 3 times in my face. But obviously, he's special, he's special needs or whatever, right? So I said, Simon, don't do that. My art teacher steps in, she goes, Simon, apologize. And so Simon goes, no. I said, did this motherfucker say no? Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm about to kill him. Hey, Jack. I get back in my chair. I'm about to kill him. Oh, God, I'm about to kill him. And so my art teacher goes, Jay, let's go outside. Let's relax. Okay, let's not do anything that we're going to regret. I said, look. And so my friends and stuff, they like, Jason, please do not hit this boy. Please do not hit him. And I said, okay, I ain't gonna do nothing. As I'm walking out, right, to get my fresh air, right, Simon is right there. I ain't gonna bullshit to you. Simon said, fuck you. But because, he's special needs, some people didn't hear what he said. But the ones that was like right there by the door, they heard exactly what I heard. As I'm walking out, right, I'm calm, I'm cool. Simon goes, fuck you. Oh my God, I turned around. What the fuck he just say? And somebody over there at that table goes, this nigga done said fuck you. Oh shit, Jason about to kill him. Oh shit, he about to get him. He said fuck you. And so my art teacher's like, Jason, let's come on. I said, nah, he said fuck me. Nah, bro. I'm getting heated. I'm like, nah, bro. He said fuck. Tell his little ass come out here. Nah. He ain't special needs. He acting, chat. This one that got bad, chat. Look, and I apologize, right? We're laughing about it now, but I want to make it very clear, right? I'm not a mean person, right? I just want to make that very clear to anybody that sees the VOD or sees this afterwards. I just want to make it very clear. I'm not that type of person, right? But at that moment, I said this, chat. He ain't even special for real. He just acting. You see, he got all y'all, oh, he's just special. He ain't special. He just acting. Motherfucker ain't special. And chat. When I said that, everybody like, no, he said Simon ain't special. No. Oh nah, Jay on his villain. Hey, one of my homeboys said, nah, Jay on his villain art shit. Hey, he don't care who don't like him. Hey, my boy don't care who don't like him. What? Say something. He started looking at everybody. Say something about my boy Jay. I wish I slapped the brakes off you. What? What's up? What? Yeah. He an enemy, I'm an enemy. What's up? What? We both the devils. I said, whoa, don't say that now. hey. I said, homie, don't say that one. Don't say that last one now. We could be enemies, but let's not go too far here. He goes, my homeboy goes, man, if he going to hell, I'm going to hell. I said, whoa there, buddy. Whoa. Speak for yourself. I know what I said was wrong, but hey now, let's not let's not go too far about this now. And so I finally get out the class, right? I'm outside. I didn't got called to the office, right? My art teacher didn't call me to the office because of what I said in the comments I made. And so now I'm going outside the building. I see Simon again, chat. As I'm walking to the main building, to where the office is at, I see Simon again. He in the hallway of the main building now. And nobody was watching. Chat, I'm not proud of this moment, but I don't know what took over me. Chat, I've never experienced this before. Like I did not have control over my body, chat. So I see Simon, he like against the wall. I don't know what just like I said, I don't know what took over me, but he done slapped me 3 times, called me a bitch in front of my face. Everything was just like the emotions was there, right? And so he's like on this side against the wall, right, chat? And I did and I just gave him a push. But when I gave him a push, there's a pole right there, chat. I didn't see the pole. So I pushed him. And he hit his head on the pole and fell on his face. Chat. Oh my god. At that moment I was like, you know what? It's over with. I'm going to jail. Like, well, I ain't gonna graduate. I ain't gonna graduate. Well, this is over. My life is over. You know what I mean? Like, I already knew it. You know what I mean? I was like, I just gave him a little bit of a push. I didn't expect him to fall into the pole and hit his head and fall on his face. And then, all right, chat, this one got worse. He made a noise, but the noise he made me laugh. I'm sorry, chat. Lord, I have prayed to you about this before, okay? You have said you accept my apology, okay? So I'm good. He turns over and he goes, chat. When I heard that noise, I had to run outside. Cause when I ran outside, I lost it. I said, oh my god. Chat, I started crying for real, bro. Tears was coming out my eyes, bro. Oh, I hurt, bro. And then what made it worse, I start doing the noise. So as I'm laughing, dying laughing, right? I start doing the noise. I start doing his face too. And it made me laugh even more. Bro, I'm in, hey, chat, I'm in front of the science class because the science window is like right there. and he got the blinds up now, right? Chat, I could see people in the class. I could see I think it was freshmen. It was either freshman or sophomore in that class, right? I could see them looking at me while I'm on the concrete, dying laughing, chat. Like I'm on the concrete, kicking my feet up in the air. I'm just dying laughing, bro. And they looking outside the window like, nah, this dude crazy. He owns something. Nah, bro, on something. Like it looked like I was on something. Chat. It looked like I was going through withdrawals. I ain't gonna lie to you. Chat, I was dying laughing, bro. And I felt so bad, but I ain't gonna lie to you. If y'all was there, J Mod, if you was there, you would have been dying laughing too. I ain't gonna lie. I know you would have felt bad like I did, But if you would have heard and saw what I saw at that very moment, you would have died laughing. I'm sorry. You would have been laughing your ass off, bro. I saw your podcast. Did you get a new setup? Oh, no. So that podcast episode was filmed right here. I just was trying something new. I'm gonna go back to this way because it's easier to edit this way and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just trying something new. It's just right here. It was just right here, chat, with this. Because I saw a PC with keyboard. Oh, you might have saw this angle. You might have saw my desk angle. So this, you saw this. This is what you saw. This part. Because when you first, I thought it was a laptop before. It is. This is the laptop. Right here. So this is the actual desk. So I think I told you guys about this maybe before during Christmas. Oh, let me adjust it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You have two. Oh, yeah. So this right here used to be where the keyboard was at. Then I had another black one, like the trades, and this is where the laptop used to be at. This right here, this dresser, was what you guys didn't see. This was right here, chat. Where I'm looking at right now, this was right here. This right here. This monitor right here, you guys can't see. Well, this monitor right here that I'm looking at you guys at was up here where my TV is at. Check this out. Hold on. And I'll show it. See where my TV is at right there? That's how it was. So that may be what you were talking about. Yeah, but this is technically still a new setup. Cause I got this for Christmas. Well, like a little bit before Christmas. With the chair as well. Excuse me. This is my first ever desk, by the way, chat. Have I told you guys about that? I've never had a desk before. This is my first ever desk. And you also may remember I used to have games and stuff right here. Like it used to be like a, let me see, do I got a picture? He's official now. Let me see if I got a picture of it. I think I got a picture of me tearing it down. By the way, chat, that shit was, okay, here it is. So chat, I had to remove this. This is what you guys used to see over here. Right? This right here. This right here. This is what you guys used to see. This is the gaming chair that I'm in now. Right here. See me breaking it down? Chat. The hardest part about breaking this damn thing down. Oh, here's a better picture. So chat. This empty space right here. You see this wait, let me, hold on. Oops, a little bit too bright. This empty space right here is where the this desk is. So I moved this dresser over here, and then this is where this desk is right now. But the hardest part about this thing right here, because how old this thing is, a lot of the parts that was like screwed in, because this is real wood, by the way, chat. This is real wood. This is real wood. What else? There's a couple things in my room that's real wood. I think it's these two now. For now that I have it, but yeah, this is real wood. This is real wood. So you have to break the dresser down, rebuild it. No, so I just broke it down all the way down until it was just pieces of wood, and then I put it in the garage. But the hardest part was those screws were made when I was younger. Like chat, like that right there has been in this room since I moved to this house, which was like in 2005. I think 2005 was when my mama bought this house. So that was there since then, right? And obviously, I didn't live here. Like, I moved with my grandparents 8th grade. So 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I was living with my grandparents for 5 years. Well, 6 actually, because I lived with them a little bit after I graduated. So 6 years basically is when I lived with them, and then I moved back here in this room right here, which is my room, my childhood room. So you guys don't know about this, but this used to be a bunk bed. I think I might got a picture of that as well. Let me see. I don't think I deleted it. I think I still got it. Let's see if I can show you guys. Cause this is memory lane right here, chat. See, you guys, I wasn't streaming when I had my bunk bed. Mm-hmm. Damn, did I delete it? Okay, it might be in my Google Photos. The quiz one finna be epic. Oh yeah, let me go to my Google Photos. See if I still got it. Okay, I might not have. Okay, so this is a better example. So when you was like, did you have to rebuild it? You see this piece right here? This is how much I broke it down to. I'm gonna turn this. Let me turn this off so it won't automatically. I had to break it down all the way to this, so then I can move the pieces into the garage. Let me see. Let me see if I got a picture of the bunk bed when I had it. You bring back memories, man. I'm glad you asked about this too. I might have deleted it. Damn it. Oh, well, before I get to it, this is an awesome picture. This is a setup you guys know about. This was a setup. This is why I started my Twitch uh streams on. All them YouTube videos that you guys have seen on my channel that blew up. This was a setup. Right here, chat. OG setup. Yep. This was a setup, man. I'm surprised I even took a picture of it, to be honest with you guys. Because normally I'd be forgetting to take pictures of it. But yep, that was a setup, chat. OG setup. I must don't have it anymore. Oh my god. But anyway, I had a bunk bed. Only the real ones know. That's facts. That's facts. Ain't gonna lie, chat. That's gonna go. I might when I start like putting pictures on my wall, I'm gonna have to print out that picture. You know, like that's OG type picture. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I even found that. I didn't even know I took a picture of that. To be honest with you guys. Oh, here it is, chat. I found it. This is before I was streaming, chat. Yo, this is crazy. This is before I was streaming. This was the bunk bed I had in this room. Look at that chat. This is what my room looked like before I was streaming. This is the same room too, chat. You guys, most of you guys only know about this though. Only know about the bed. But this used to be right here, chat. Right here. See? Look. Let me show you guys. I think I got another picture. Oh. Shit. Y'all ain't see that, chat. My fault. My fault about that. I didn't know that was in there. I didn't know that was in there, chat. Damn it. I'm in Google Photos. These are old stuff. I didn't know that was in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yo. Hey, yo. Oh my god, bro. See, that's why I should have checked. What girl were you with? Hey, yo. Nah, bro. That was good thing she don't be on Twitch or nothing like that. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know who girl that was, to be honest with you. I don't think that was mine though. But this is me with my cap and gown on, chat. This is me with my cap and gown on. I look like a damn nerd. Look at this. This was senior project. This was senior trip. Hold on. Let me there we go. This is senior trip, chat. Look at your boy. Styling profile. Let me make sure. Okay, I ain't showing nothing else. These my two homies right here. This is John. This is Sebastian right here. Feel me? We at the shop. This is me doing prom. I think this is my senior prom. Chat, I gotta explain this. I got to explain this one right here, okay? See, I'm gonna go ahead and leak this myself before somebody else does. I'm gonna go ahead and leak this myself before somebody else does, okay? Chat. This is the way we was able to go on our senior trip. We had to do a womanless pageant, okay? Now, the girl that was supposed to hand off the crown to the winner, she was like the year before winner, right? She got nervous, right? She got stage fright, right? On the day of, I'm sitting there, we're going over rehearsal for the last time. And my cousin goes, Jason, I can do it. He ain't doing nothing. I got a dress. I got my prom dress from last year. He can put it on. I'm gonna ask my mama to go to bring it to the school. So then they put my makeup on and everything, and I had to have fun with it though, chat. You know, I was embarrassed, but at the end of the show, they had the High School Musical playing. You know, I jumped off the stage. I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost put myself in the hospital by jumping off the stage with no shoes on and just socks. But hey, I made it because I'm an athlete, right? Saw my grandma. I'm dancing to her. She had no idea that I was going to be in there. Hell, we went to Food Lion right before she dropped me off at the school. And the lady was like, "You're going to be in the women's pageant?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "No, ma'am." She was like, "Okay." And my grandma was in pure shock, chat. Pure shock. You heard me? Look at me. Look at me, chat. Hold on. Let me zoom in so I don't show nobody else. Sorry that it's grainy, but I had to zoom it in. Look at me. This is senior night right here, chat. Me at senior night. And this is what my project was on for my senior project. Bruh, I did not know I had these memories on here, bro. This is crazy. Street ball. Still got that jacket too. I know, yeah, I still wear it. It's nostalgia. Class in 2017. Where's my name? Oh, right here. See. So one thing is people wanted to be an art class because you know that the tiles that's in the wall, like in the school walls and stuff, they would take them out and like all the seniors that are in art, that's in art class, they get to do this. They get to do something like a cool design. And everybody wanted to take art because of that. I ain't gonna hold on. Let me not show this person. Look at my homeboy in class sleeping in English class. This is my boy Sebastian, I believe. And that was our substitute teacher. Let me see if I got another. I think I got another memory. I'm not gonna expose nobody. Okay, chat. I did not mean to show that. Oh shit. Well, this ain't exposing her, but I can show it. Yo, chat. This one of my exes. This the same picture? Yeah. This one of my exes, chat. Well, I wouldn't say my ex. She like we were cool. I wouldn't say my ex. We were cool. Let me see if I can find where was that other picture. I just saw it. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to find it. The picture. Who this? Oh, that's my best friend. Never mind. I just wanna call and apologize to you, baby. Look at this chat. This is my fifth grade graduation chat. Look at this. This is crazy. Bro, why is it still doing it? This is my fifth grade graduation, bro. And these two are my cousins. This is he family right here. He grown now. These two are about to graduate. So shout out to them. Crazy. Yeah, this is fifth grade graduation. My fifth grade graduation. Wait, tall ass boy. I'm trying to see where was the. Cause I had a picture of me on my senior trip. Bro, I have not looked. You gotta follow. You missed it. I did. Oh, on the Twitch. Did it play the sound? Did it play the sound? I'm sorry. Appreciate the follow. Did it play? It did. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Do you remember the name or no? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I missed it. I can check it in my view. Yeah, if you don't mind, so I can shout them out. My fault for not being able to see it. Mm. It was Bigfoot TV's Kason. Bigfoot TV's Kason. Oh, okay. Hey, shout out to you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Yo, chat. This was my senior class, chat. Look at this. This was my senior class. Can you guys hold on? Let me zoom in. Because you guys probably cannot see me. Now, chat. It's called Bigfoot. Oh, Bigfoot verse. Okay, okay. I thought it was verse. Chat. Can you see where I'm at? Let me back it up. Yeah. I know who he is. I know who he is. I watched some of his like his compilations and stuff that they got for him, like on YouTube. I mean, do you not know who that is? Yeah, but yeah, I know who that is. So, yo, chat. Can you see where I'm at? Can I zoom in even more? Chat. OG. You see where I'm at? Do you see where I'm at in this picture? I'm behind somebody. Okay. It just this girl right here. I'm behind her, right here. You can see my shoulder. It's crazy how I'm always behind a girl. It's crazy that how in photos I'm always behind a girl. Chat, it was not intentional, okay? This was my senior trip. This was my senior trip when we was in Florida. It's chat. It's not intentional, okay? It just so happened that when we took the picture, I was right behind her. Now, another thing, chat, because I remember when we took the photo, I bet I bet you if you drop something, they will be liking me, chat. No, chat. So let me tell you, after the photo was taken and like they showed us the picture, I remember my friends was like, "What was that right hand doing?" Chat. I would remember my homies like, "What was that right hand doing, huh?" Bruh. And she had a short shorts on. Mm-hmm. With the right hand. What was that right hand doing, huh, boy? Huh? What was that doing? Hmm? Because we can only see your left shoulder. I mean, not your right hand, my left hand, excuse me. We can only see your right shoulder. What was that left hand doing? Huh? And we couldn't see your right hand. So was you cuffing it? Like, was you like this? Or was you just like this? Like, which one? Chat. I look, let me tell y'all something, okay? My hands were like this, okay? They were straight. I'm not bullshitting to you guys. I know you might think I'm lying, but it was just like this. The thing is, to get everybody in the photo, this got cropped. You know, it only showed this. But my hand was not like this. It was straight like this, chat. I make sure of it. And here's another thing. I told her to scoot up a little bit. Let me tell you why I told her to scoop up a little bit. Because I ain't want nothing to touch her. I didn't want nothing to seem like I was trying to get, I ain't want nothing to touch her. So I exclusively told her, hey, just stand a little bit for just a little bit. And she said, why? And I said, I don't want nothing to poke you. Hey, chat. I said, I don't want nothing to poke you. Just in case. Hey, chat. Just in case, okay? Because it was there. You know what I mean? Like, it was there, but I had to, be respectful. Be respectful, okay? And her boyfriend was like right there. Not like, where was he at? Let me see. Let me see in the photo. Where was he at? Let's see, where was he at in this photo? Okay, he right here. Chat. He's literally right here. This is him right here. He's literally right here. So I was on my best behavior. Okay? My very best behavior. You heard? Yes, sir. You know what I mean? But he wasn't worried. He wasn't worried. He wasn't like, oh, nah, nah. One of the nicest people. One of the nicest people you would meet. But I made sure that, hands at your side. No wondering eyes. Sit straight up. Yes, sir. Aye, Captain. You know what I mean? I ain't want to take any risks, chat. None whatsoever. Okay? And we was on our way back home too when that picture got taken. So imagine getting my ass whooped and we gotta be on the bus for Jesus, almost a day. Yeah, it was about like half a day back, like a day and a half back. So imagine being on a big ass bus and you just got your ass whooped because you accidentally touched something that you wasn't supposed to. That ain't gonna happen to me. And if we was better eat some McDonald's, oh hell to the no. Oh hell to the no. And plus, she always kept me in check too, chat. She was one of those ones that always kept me in check. Like when I got on that bus to go when we was going to Florida that night, she looked me in my eyes and she said, "If I see you with somebody else, I'ma cut your thing off." Chat, no bullshit either. She said, "If I see you with someone else other than the girl that you have right now, I'm cutting your thing off." Chat, I was so fucking scared. Oh hell no. Mm-mm. Yo, chat. I ended up was with somebody else, but here's the thing, chat. Okay, it was her fault. It was that girl's fault. Okay, because think about it. I had no intentions of being with someone else, but she put the seed in my head. Okay, so I always say it's her fault for the things I did. You know, that's what you gotta do, chat. You gotta blame other people. It's a mind thing, chat. It's a mind thing. Bro, she ever see this Twitch, bro, she'd kill me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, hey, I want to make that very clear, chat. If I don't stream no more, if I don't stream no more or post anything, you know what happened. You know exactly what happened. That's all I'm gonna say, chat. See, I know my story times make me sound like I'm the worst person ever, but I'm not. I'm really not. You know, I'm a trustworthy person. I promise you, chat. Sure, bro. Okay, in that picture, did it look like I was trying to do anything? And that picture that you saw, did it look like I was trying anything? Even though you couldn't see where my left hand was, I'm telling you, chat, my left hand was down to my side. Like this, you know what I mean? You never know. Her boyfriend was right there, chat. Although he wouldn't have been able to see my left hand because he was on my right side. But anyway, it's still, hey, I have my homegirl literally right beside me. If I did anything, she gonna slap me, okay? Since when does that matter to you? Nah, bro. I have respect, okay, chat. I have respect. I promise you I do. Okay? Don't say it like that. Don't say I have respect, okay? He was a nice person, one of the nicest people I ever met. Still to this day, shout out to him. Hopefully he's succeeding in life and everything. But yeah, I will not do that. You get with girls when you had a girl at the time. There's a difference though, chat. There's a difference, chat. She put the seed in my head to go with my move on another girl. So that's her fault. Because if she never been like, hey, you better not try to get with no girls in Florida on this trip. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about going on water slides, you know, eating pizza, doing that was the least thing on my mind, chat. Go to the hotel room, play the video game. That was the least thing on my mind. Don't play that. Chat. You really think I wanted to go on the senior trip to Florida for that purpose? Chat. I wanted to go on the water slides, the roller coasters. They had just opened up the Harry Potter world. That was Universal was one of the best experiences of my life, chat. Okay? We went on the Transformer ride. That Transformer ride was absolutely amazing. The Harry Potter ride was long as hell to get there, but it was absolutely amazing. What else? What else? What else? But you snuck with a girl from another school. She wanted it, okay? She asked for my opinion. She said, does this bikini make my butt look big? Do you not remember the story you tell us? Chat. When we are in the elevator, she asks me, does this bikini make her butt look big? I gotta give her an honest opinion. You're leaking yourself. I have to. What I'm gonna say? No. I'm not gonna destroy her confidence like that. You're making us against you? Chat. I said yes. I didn't talk to her the rest of the way up. Okay? I didn't. I was in the pool. She came to me. Chat. I ain't come to her. Her and her friend. What am I supposed to do? Say no? I ain't never experienced this before. Her and her friend? What? This is on every guy's checklist. I don't care who you are. I'm not gonna say no to that. That's on my checklist. That's on my bucket list check, whatever you want to call it. That's on the list. And we in Florida. You know? Now my girl didn't give me a hoe pass, but she also never said I couldn't be a hoe in Florida. You see? You see? If you don't want me to do something, you gotta let me know right then and there. You can't accept me. I mean, you can't expect me to know what to do in this situation if you don't tell me how to react. You got to tell me, okay? She didn't tell me I couldn't be a hoe in Florida. She told me to have a good old time. She said, have a good old time. Bring me back something. I love you. I said, I love you too. I will. And I'll make sure I call you and check in. She said, have fun. What does that mean, chat? She never said have fun on the water slide. She said have fun in Florida. So I took that as face value. I had fun in Florida. Come on now. Yes, we can. It's obvious you have a girlfriend. Come on, think about it. I did think about it. And then I thought about the other side of things. If I say no to this, what else am I going to say no to? What if my girlfriend back home wants this to happen? Am I going to say no then? Now I'm just the no man. When everybody knows I'm the yes man. I don't want to be the no man. And chat, don't they say shooters shoot? Every shot you don't take, you're missing. Every shot I'm taking, I'm making. You see what I'm saying? Think about it though, chat. Every shot that I shoot, I'm making. Because I'm always shooting. I'm always in the gym working. When everybody else not in the gym working, I'm right there. That's why I always make the shots that I put up. Mmm. Mmm. And that's T. Mmm. Mmm. Come on now. Come on now. Stop playing with me. Stop playing like I ain't one of them. Come on now. Think about it. Think about it, J Mod. Think about it now. Not the not T. Yeah, but with her though, yeah, she kept me in check. The one that's in the picture down behind, yeah, she kept me in check. It would never have worked out with me and her anyway. Cause she never believed that I was actually a good person. She always believed I was the player, the cheater, whatever, right? So me and her would never have worked out. Even if something did happen, it would never have worked. Oh, by the way, chat, she's also the person that I said in the story time when I was like, you know how like there's some people that just have that look like they're not approachable. That's her, by the way, chat. That was the person I was talking about. Obviously, I'm not gonna say her name, but shout out to her. Shout out to her. By the way, if you're watching this, follow your boy back. Okay. So when we have our reunion, I don't have to be like, oh, so what have you been up to? I already know what you're up to. Same thing for me. You know what I'm up to. Everybody else follow your boy back that we went to school with, but you. And a couple others, but I don't care about them. But come on, girl, follow me back. Damn, I ain't trying to talk to you or nothing. I heard you doing good in life. You know? This guy. I'm not trying to get with that person. She's probably married. So what? I follow married people on the... Okay, that didn't sound right. There are people that I graduated with that are married and have kids, and we follow each other. I've never DM'd them. They've never DM'd me. I've never messaged them. They never messaged me. We just follow each other because we went to school together. We graduated together. That's all it is. That's all it is, chat. I'm not following those girls because I want potential with them. I'm following them because we went to school together. That's it. That's it. That's completely it. Yeah, that didn't sound right. It's called being loyal. Chat, let me tell you. Let me show y'all something, chat. Okay? Let me show y'all something. Actually, no, I ain't gonna show that. I ain't gonna show that. I'm actually not gonna show that now that I think about it. But chat, you gotta hey, I'm not trying to get with that with anybody that I went to school with, okay? That's over and done. They got kids, they got a family. I will never, if I ever saw one of my classmates and they got a kid on they profile or anything like that, automatically I'm not even looking at them in that type of way. it's automatically I'm not looking at them in that type of way. What is? I was looking up something. Oh, here it is. Hmm. I sent a friend request to her. Okay, now she should see that I'm not trying to do anything. Okay, at all. Okay, strictly friends. That is it. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Oh, this was her name. Oh, she done had her another kid. Yeah. So chat. I be forgetting that I don't be following people like that. So I thought I had already followed. Me and her was already. Well, I had already followed her, but I never did. Yeah, it's on Facebook. That's another thing, chat. The the classmates that I follow are on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook, chat. I only have Facebook for my birthday, and that's because my cousin, she was like, Facebook be setting people up. It ain't gonna never. Hey, I never have text anybody on Facebook. Well, the only person I've text is my best friend, my homegirl. But other than that, as far as like, I see all suggestions of my classmates. Yeah. And so I like, well, like, send them a follow request or something like that. They accept it, and that's it. That's literally it, chat. I don't like any of their posts when I see them. Whenever I do go on Facebook, I don't like any of their posts. I don't do nothing like that. I don't use Facebook besides last resort if I need to test my family. Yeah, that's the only reason why I have it. Really, it's for family. Like, see who somebody. Now I would say this, chat. It do be saving you when it comes to birthdays. I will admit though, chat. I don't want my notifications to be on for Facebook because they send so many notifications to you that you're not worried about. But the one time I kind of wanted to be back on is when I be forgetting people's birthdays. And it's the worst when you see like the comments be like 21 hours ago. Chat, when the comments be like 21 hours ago, happy birthday, you're like, oh my god. Their birthday was, oh god. I just saw this, bro. Damn. I ain't shit. You feel like the work, and then when you post happy birthday, that shit say 8 seconds. 8 seconds. You be like, I hope they don't see that. I hope they don't see the time. Ugh. Maybe they had a lot of notifications that day. They was getting phone calls from everybody, so they didn't see that I posted happy birthday 2 days after their birthday. I'm hope like chat. Do y'all ever be doing that? Like I be hoping. I'm like, please don't see that time. just see the happy birthday. Don't look at the time. Okay. They're like this this person posted. It's like, bro, I don't care. I know I'm following them, but I'm only following them because we was classmates. I don't care. You know, hey, I'm happy for them that they have a new child, or they about to get married, or they propose to that. I'm happy for them, but I don't want to see it. It's cool. Congratulations. I'm not going to comment that, but hey, y'all do you. Hey, I love that for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I love it for them, but at the same time, bro, if I'm on my phone scrolling, doom scrolling, watching funny videos, why do I want to see, oh, what's the name posted about a bike? Or what's the name posted about this? about they dog. Okay, please. Same thing with Snapchat. What's the name posted on Snapchat today? Bro, I don't care. Like, chat. Why? Like, bro, and you cannot change in the settings, like, a way for it to, like, not show you those type of notifications. See, with Instagram, I'm good with. Although I would say this. Instagram has a habit of not, like, showing you that somebody DM you unless you go into the app. Y'all ever had that bug before with the Instagram? Like, if you texting somebody and, like, you off your phone for, like, a little bit, sometimes you might not even get a notification. Then you actually pop into the Instagram, you got like five you got like a missed call, they texting you. You're like, oh damn, I ain't even see you text me. I'm sorry. Now you gotta apologize. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the Instagram DM, da da da. It's the worst, chat. It's like, damn, bro. You feel so bad. Cause you know, you like, I was on my phone too. I just ain't see a notification. Yeah, but Facebook is the worst when it comes to that. What's the name posted, or it's their birthday. It was their birthday 24 hours ago. You just now seeing it. Or the birthday was 4 days ago and it's your homie. You're like, fuck. Damn, bro. And my homie called me early in the morning on my birthday. I ain't even. Damn. Fuck. I got to call him and be like, yo, bro, I've been going through some things. Like, you got to make up. Chat. See, that's the thing with Facebook. Chat, bro, it will convince you to lie. Even if you're not a liar, you have to lie to be on Facebook, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when it comes to the birthday stuff, and you forget like your homeboy birthday, or somebody in your family their birthday, Facebook will make you be like, bro, you gotta make up a lie. You got to call them right now and make up a lie. So you call them up, bro. I've been going through a lot, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't wish you happy birthday. A couple days ago, like, yo, I was meaning to, like, I just been having a lot, a lot of family things going on, da da da. Good as damn well you lying, but you got to say something like that, right? And they gonna hit you with the bro, sorry, bro. Hey, everybody going, hey, it's life, man. Hey, I appreciate you calling me though, bro. Hey, you doing good? You doing good now? Like, you need anything? Nah, bro, I'm good. Da da da. But they know when you hang up that phone, they just be like, yo, babe, that's who called me, wish me happy birthday 4 days after my damn birthday. Oh, man, Jason. Ain't he like your brother or something? Yeah, man, this his memory bad. I just know that's how my friends are with me, bro. Cause I be forgetting so much. If I don't put it in the calendar, it never existed. Now, J Mod, do you remember everybody's birthday? Or are you like me? If you don't put it in your calendar, it don't exist. Alright, chat. I'm about to go and end off the stream. I appreciate you guys joining and hearing my crazy ass story times and stuff like that. I appreciate all the love and support you guys continue to show your boy. Appreciate the follow from versus queso, something like that. Appreciate that. Sorry that I missed the actual notification. Love you guys, and I see you guys tomorrow for the NFL playoffs. See you guys.